And all right, so we are back with episode 102.
Yes, 102, the Land of Runes. Welcome back for another wonderful session of the Black Aurora. I am so excited for today. I don't know why specifically, but some weeks when I prepare for a session, I procrastinate the whole week and then dump all my work into one day. This week, I made, I think, like 2 maps a day at least throughout the week, which should tell you that I'm very eager for this. So
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Chris could tell he shares the incarnate with me.
Yes, I have a
Anyways.
separate folder.
Yes, we do. He doesn't have any spoilers, don't worry.
Temptation hits me every day, but I don't.
What a good man.
I'm trusting.
The most I get is like a small snippet of whatever the last one you did sometimes, and that's unavoidable. And I just I
Unfortunately.
click on my folder as quickly as I can.
I'm on to you. It's fine. Anyways, last we left off with this wonderful group of hapless adventurers at this point. You guys were actually divided for a separate entire plan last session. You guys were with Azote and decided to divide your forces to into a siege defense and a stealth offense team. We spent a good part of last session having this council meeting of how to defend the sandstone forest, digging trenches and planting traps and all these wonderful strategic endeavors. And then the other team decided to go and help Brog repair the ship, as well as interrogate the corpses of the sandstone giants you guys had killed, because Speak with Dead is a thing. Through some ingenious spellcraft combinations, you guys managed to foil the corpse into thinking that you were a cloud giant. So you were a co-conspirator or even a superior upon some successful checks, resulting in some of you learning about the ordaining, this inherent role distribution of different giants. The belief that even the highest of a giant within one caste is lower than the lowest level of the next caste above. And so sandstorm giants are below cloud, and so there's no reason they wouldn't tell you everything they know. With all of that, you did some wonderful interrogation of these corpses who didn't really know a whole lot because they were kind of like foot soldiers and grunts. But the one thing you did get out of it was the name Kiana, the ambassador of the Cloud Mirror, which then helped you to scry upon Kiana twice. Both times she couldn't roll above 10. Because of course not.
Good job, Peria.
And this was also when we realized that we had been using scry incorrectly for 3 years now. Longer, actually.
You buffed it. You buffed scry.
I buffed scry. Yes, let it be known that I, Michael Moses, the DM, have buffed scry back to what it originally was, and we've just been playing debuffed for a long time. So upon realizing that it's not, you can only see within a 10-foot radius, but rather the sensor can only be within 10 feet, but then you get to see from that sensor as if you were there.
Tree.
I had already created this map that you see before you, so I couldn't just walk it back and be like, there's no trees. Don't look at any of these trees. All of those trees don't exist. Too late. So there were, in fact, trees, including one very large silver-leafed tree in the distance that was ginormous and very obvious that you could see from the scry sensor. The moment I said that, the entire party was like,
a tree, you say.
Our way in.
So with that, plans shifted. There was no longer a need to repair the sky ship, which was kind of tied to this whole thing. So, okay, you guys have a way in and out, because you have the Dryad's Key, which can use transport via plants to a notable tree that you can easily bring to mind, such as a giant fucking prism tree. So that's cool. That changed everything on the pretty much 3 hours of prep up to that point in the session. Gone. Unnecessary. Useless now.
Yep. Shouldn't even
How
have
lovely.
That. Nope.
Reduced to atoms.
Reduced to atoms, exactly. But you didn't stop there. You continued to scry, and you got a second scry off on Kiana after the first one ended, just from time. And you caught her reporting to the king about the events of the last few days with Azote, suggesting that Azote has declared war on the Cloud Mirror because she was ambushed during supposed peace talks, which you guys couldn't have known, but tee-hee. The king, though, instead of just being like, so be it, it must be this way, told her to go back and suggest it again, to try and push for peace with Azote. Which, with some insight checks, you got the feeling Kiana wasn't as on board with, but continued to be subservient in his face, and then when she left the room, went to go meet with a guest of the kingdom in a little side chamber at basically the equivalent of a kiddie table because he's normal sized versus these giants. Quillil, the Kobold Warden, old friend of the party, appears to have made his way here, which you did learn previously. Azote said some people from the Kobold had come to him offering help, and that Azote rejected them because he thought that their goals did not align. Whatever that means. And it seems that Quillil has found his way here somehow from that point, and is offering some assistance to the Cloud Giants. Kiana had mentioned some new method of energy production, as also Peria's immediate theory was proven in the same session that the parts of the Yansara Quetzalcoatl were being used to produce energy. So, congratulations, I hate you. That was great. That was fantastic. The moment you said it, I'm like, this bitch. How does she do it? always around to me, Megan. You know
She's
it. You're
the note
locked
taker.
in. But it seems that there is some alternate source of energy that Kiana and Quillil are proposing together. However, before things could go on, Quillil, being pragmatic spellcaster that he is, much as you have done in the past, before discussing something very private, chose to cast See Invisibility. You detected this and pulled out before he had noticed you. Darn. But this changed things, because now you guys had the idea that the king doesn't want conflict. Whatever did happen between them and Azote with the battle with the Quetzalcoatl so long ago, it doesn't seem like the king is interested in continuing that. He just wants there to be a resolution peacefully, potentially. So, with that in mind, you guys redivided your troops. Chris has confided to me before this. He is having Tilna remain behind, just for various reasons, but also so that we can have a even division and you all are just playing one character. Makes sense. But pretty much came down to core party plus Paizen and Arkashan, the OGs, go to the Cloud Mirror using the Dryad's Key, and all of the Bardestian side characters are staying with Azote, just in case you don't make it back in time and there's still an attack to be thwarted. As you know, at this point, it's about 5-ish days before the Cloud Mirror is over Bardest. You've teleported to it from quite in advance timeline. It's still taking almost a week for it to arrive. But the moment it arrives, there will be some sort of signal to initiate the attack. So, if you have any hope of avoiding that conflict, you have a bit of a time crunch. A few days, but still. To keep in mind. Using Narkashan's Word of Recall spell to return to the Fane in the capital city, you went to a tree, which now since we're not having Tilna having come, Q doesn't have to be in the bag.
True.
That was a funny idea, but
Unless
Q
he
doesn't
wants
have to be in the bag.
Yeah.
You have plenty of people, plenty of space for people now. And we left off last session with you guys arriving at the capital of Devestorlin, finding any tree of the many like palm trees or otherwise in the city. It doesn't have to be a tree, just a large enough plant, technically speaking, that you could move through it, which I wasn't gonna make a difficult thing. This is a tree. It's a city. There's a tree somewhere. And we ended with you guys using the Dryad's key and opening, Peria specifically using the Dryad's key and opening to the tree she had seen. I don't want to... we kind of were rushing at the end, so is there anything you guys would have done before stepping through the tree? Not a lot of prep, just anything like right before you guys would have done. Okay. Pass without trace.
Yep.
I've meant to mention to you during the week, but in the few days that we did spend there prepping, she would have let Orlith know there is a chance within 3 to 4 days Cobalt Aura is restored.
Their aura back. I think you guys did mention to Orlith that it was soon.
I think so.
I feel like you did have a conversation with her.
We
that.
did, but it was like a week before, I think.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's just giving her a
More
mini
definitive
update.
time frame.
Mhm.
Okay. That she definitely appreciated that, and we'll take it under advisement with the others of the clan.
It is, of course, before she knew Phil was here, so...
Right. And you
But-
did let Strike know that as well.
Yeah,
That Will is
Peria.
out of the kingdom.
Peria talked to Strike and let him know
Yes.
that.
So Strike knows that they are without their warden right now.
Yep. We
Which could
are
be
borrowing
bad.
Paizane's rock.
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
I want a quick question. I believe we waited till like evening time in Bardes before using the key,
think
so that
so,
way
yeah,
it was
yes.
like dawn-ish, like after, like an hour or so after we used the key, so that way it would be refreshed,
So you're saying you waited until like 4 a.m., not
Something like
evening
that.
time.
right?
Like-
We were waiting
early
till like
morning.
an hour or so before it refreshed.
Yeah.
That way, if
Okay.
we needed to bail, we could using the
Sure.
key.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
So
You
that
guys are really messing up my RAM.
Yeah, that's what we do. I'm gonna do my bullshit of Gift of Alacrity twinning because I think we had a
Hmm.
long rest in that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
you guys slept. You got rooms at the Fane essentially, and slept the whole day
Yep.
throughout until like early in the AM, so that you could do this.
Okay, so I will Gift of Alacrity myself and Mira.
I
Thank you.
guess, keeping in mind that you don't know what to expect, Narcushan would do something to prepare as well.
Oh, Death
Probably
Ward
Death
too.
Ward.
I'll Death
Yeah.
Ward Q and myself if she can get Medea.
Okay, she can do Medea.
Okay.
Did
give it to-
did we did we like teleport to Bardes and then wait around? Is that the timeline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
See, well, you're always in parties. I know what you mean. Devastor Orland.
Devastorland,
capital.
sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, she's gonna give Medea Death Ward and herself Death Ward. So that's just
Cute.
4th level spells.
Q and
Learn-
I are Death Warded.
Okay.
Weren't we going to like put like makeup on some people or what? Like return
There
Yeah.
was
the tide?
discussion of
We were.
disguising people.
I think we just need to disguise Peria and Q.
Okay.
Okay.
no one
Yeah,
else.
So, keep in mind, this is all in Devastor Orland before you step through the tree. So
Right. Yeah.
keep in mind time frames on anything.
What's the time frame on the makeup?
How long
Does
does
it
it
last
last?
forever?
It's as if disguise self spell.
That's like an hour.
I think
Okay,
so.
we won't do that then.
Okay.
Probably would be something you do like right before, meeting
before.
Right
people or
before.
something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
to that
Gotcha.
effect. Yeah, it's an hour.
All right, I'll save it for later.
Yeah. Okay. How long does it take to apply?
If it's like casting the spell, then it's an action.
It's probably an action, yeah.
Magnificent Pocket Vanity.
Depends
I feel like it would
Uh,
be a minute almost.
Creature holding it
Yeah,
can use an
or even
action to
10.
expend one of its uses
Yeah.
to apply the makeup
Oh.
to itself or another willing creature.
Nice. Okay.
Now, the appearance is random. It's
Yes.
a D6 randomizer of
Yeah, it's
different
great.
things. We'll cover that
Great.
when we get to it.
Love
Yeah, the
it.
last time you used
Love
it,
it.
you
You're
were
a
a
Old
dwarf
dwarf
man.
man.
yeah,
man.
with our
That was a 6. That was
mhm.
a result of
Yep.
6.
Yeah.
Cool. I love it. Can Narkushan undecay us?
Oh, absolutely. You guys especially go into the Fane. It's pretty easy to
Yeah.
Cool.
have
I just
gotten
want to
that
make sure.
beforehand.
I don't want to assume.
Fair enough.
Okay. I got nothing else prep wise that I can do.
I sharpened my sword,
Mhm.
Good. Good.
my wind and whirl, and yeah, I think I'm good.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So you guys do all your preparations, casting Pass Without a Trace, Death Wards, Gift of Alacrity, doing all these prep things. You have no idea what you're going to face on the other side of this portal, especially considering the way this spell works. You would emerge from the base of the tree, which, Peria, you just kind of saw the tree at a distance. You don't know what's at the base of this tree.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
gonna be
Who
guards.
knows?
It's gonna
You
be
don't
a
know
fuck
if
ton
there's
of
a whole
guards.
giant facility around the base of this tree or something
Let's
that you could.
It's the wee hours, so hopefully nobody.
It's the wee hours
Wee
here.
hours.
It is about
Oh,
a 5-day
shit.
time zone shift
That's
to where the cloud mirror is.
What
And
time is it?
quite-
In
You won't
Um,
know until you go there. The
We
chronosphere
don't
will only show you where you are.
okay,
Time
well,
where it
what
is.
time? Okay, I know the time differential in Gardas, right?
In
Okay.
Gardas, it's other side of the world.
Then here's
So,
a
evening-
weird magical question.
It's gonna be
Sure.
great.
If we use the key at dawn, but then go somewhere that it's not dawn yet, does it refresh on that dawn?
That's a great question,
Let's just
Chris.
find out. Because we waited. Because we were like,
That's a
yeah.
phenomenal question on
like
the
jet
weird
lag, but key
mechanics of
lag.
time and space.
Yeah, it
Worst
is.
case. Worst case, Narkushan bails us out.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, somebody can give me an Arcana check if you'd like to know a bit more about how that
I'll
Or-
aid Mira.
Okay.
And guidance.
And I will. I was gonna say I can cast guidance on myself because
Okay,
I was
I'll just
remembering
aid
this
her.
time.
Okay.
Aid her.
So advantage, guidance, 29.
29.
Nice.
I would let you know that understanding the mechanics of this, the Dryad's Key does not state that it needs to be like in sunlight or anything. So it's not like the sun rising is what gives it the effect. It's more so the passing of like a 24-hour, I think, window time frame. I actually specifying the wording on it on Dryad's Key once per day, and it doesn't say it refreshes at dawn specifically.
Oh, I just made that up then.
So
My head.
I would say a 24-hour cooldown
Okay.
is the more realistic. So if you guys wanted to amend your plan to leave at like a certain time, that's okay. I'll let you guys do that. There was some assumption last session that I didn't correct.
That's fine.
But with the 29 Arcana, you can know that it's not going to be like you're not going backwards in time. It's more of a 24-hour from your personal use point. Like from even if you change time zones,
Yeah.
for you 24 hours have to pass before.
Okay.
you can use
That's
it.
fair.
Although that does get to some weird
Yeah.
things with what if someone else uses it and they're from another.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's complicated. Time
From
and
the time
space
it
are
was
weird.
used. Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so you guys find a tree in Devestorlin. Think of the prism tree. You don't know the name of it. Also, again, like this is a lot of meta because I showed the map.
Fancy silver
Fancy
tree.
silver tree on the floating
Azure
sky
cloud
island.
mirror.
Yep.
A
You
giant
touch it to
stone.
the tree, and you turn, and the trunk splits open with a crack, and you see the portal form. You only have 6 seconds to go through. You see what looks like rolling hills, and then a large lake in the distance.
Oh boy. In
Jump.
the distance.
And you run through.
But quietly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneakily.
Here we go.
I cast fastest out of the trace and we go.
Yeah.
Here goes everything.
Ooh.
As you guys pass through, there is a rush of wind and air as you go from being on surface level
Yep.
to suddenly thrust into upper stratosphere above the clouds. The air becomes immediately thinner and colder by several degrees. It is like falling into ice water immediately, this impact. But as you rush out,
Ears pop.
Oh no.
You find yourself in a grove at the base of a massive silvery tree.
Pretty.
There are what looks to be veins or roots, potentially, of light throughout the ground, spreading out from the tree into the earth around.
That's just
The
Ganon.
earth itself seems to
It's
be
fucking Ganon.
dyed in multicolored hues, as if light refracting from the tree is scattered into the earth below. To your guys' left, there is a large, yawning, cavernous opening, out of which, as you guys are stepping out of this tree, the cracking of the tree going down the middle, this portal, this arched portal appearing, you see a figure, large, about 15 feet, carrying what looks like a massive stone on his shoulder
Cool.
that's exiting from the cave. And at the hearing this sound of the tree splitting and the portal opening, turns, and as you guys step out, this figure is just staring.
Greetings!
Hello.
Salutations!
Okay.
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 Pass without it. Okay, it's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Hey, it saw us. It
Hey,
saw
it's-
us
I'm gonna need-
engaging.
Obvious
gonna
portal
need
is
a-
obvious.
Diplomacy or persuasion.
Sure.
check here from whoever is initiating this. I
No,
guess
she
Megan was the
said
first to say it.
salutation.
I'm also going to give you
Greetings.
disadvantage.
Sure. Sure. That's fine. Persuasion. Hello. 21.
Damn!
As you say, salutations! This figure holding the stone. Darfu.
Ah, great.
Do you speak
Doran, oh God,
Do you
just
speak-
pointing to the tree.
Druidic?
Narcoshot.
I'll say in Druidic, do you speak Druidic?
It continues in the same
Uh,
broken dialect that you're not familiar with. Nobody here
anybody
speaks
have
giant, right?
Does
We've
anybody
established
have
that last
comprehend
time.
languages? Yeah.
I do, but if Narcoshot has tongues, I can talk to
Oh.
it.
I think Narkashan, remembering what you guys went through with
Yes,
the
with the
Speak with
giant.
Dead, still has tongues prepared. I think she's just gonna put a hand on Deparia and say, "You're the one who said hello." Just cast tongues. So let me just pull up tongues. to get the-
Alright.
Okay.
We won't understand what Perry is saying.
Oh, I don't know.
Mira, we
Tongues
say
is
it
only
in
third
Wingdings.
level. That's so powerful.
Yes.
As she casts tongues on you, and the sound goes from Dordvak to what? You came from the tree. How? Who are you? What are you?
Oh no.
You're
do
so
I be-
small.
Do I be devious?
Oh, Perry.
Yes, for the spirits
You
of
also-
the tree.
All of the rest of you are just hearing gibberish.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
also
I
hear in
understand.
the distance another figure down the path.
Ganon.
Everyone else hears something else. Peria, you hear, Farvak, what's all that noise? Did you drop one of your father's stones again? Like, oh. You see, he like turns back as you guys see this massive, towering, red-haired giant with a
It's
sword
Ganon.
about its own body length,
Oh my
big enough
gosh.
to
Christ.
cut a house in half.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Has his back turned to the tree and like is looking over his shoulder, talking to this giant here.
That's like
What was
3D12
the
right there.
giant's name that he shouted
It's-
out in the beginning?
Since you hear
Yeah.
it was. I'll put it in NPCs.
Thank you, because it's probably weird spelling.
Falvak.
Falback. Hold on one second.
Uh,
Falback. Stone giant.
Yep.
Hold on, get back.
He is like this one in front of you is just like looking like it's
Falback, hello. Yes, hello. We are not of the clouds, but we have an audience with the Sky Reacher.
Can
Yeah.
I get a deception now with advantage?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Please help, please help, please help, please
Or are we gonna?
Fuck yeah!
Ooh.
Let me see this whole fucking thing. It's gonna be great. Let's go. I'm like,
You see he looks confused, and then there's a moment of like you feel like awe, like you're from below, like that seemed to resonate with him as soon as you said that you're not from here. That seemed to immediately, like, his eyes widened a bit, and he now looks like he's looking backwards when you go, okay, stay, and he puts the stone down, and it's like a heavy sound as he drops this heavy rock,
Giant rock.
and then kind of steps in front. And
Just climb
as
on
he
it.
steps in front, you can't see past him anymore, but you hear the sounds of as
What's
this other
happening?
giant
Just
seems to be
gonna
approaching.
creep up to the rock
Yeah.
and hide more.
And
What's happening?
I'll whisper. Just talk normally, because whispering is probably the same as talking normally. Everything that just happened, and be like, hide
You're
on the rock.
explaining.
Hide on the rock.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Q.
Me go to
Actually, she can probably stay in the back because she's
Yeah,
tight.
that's
Well,
fine.
as is.
Paizen's up to the
Are
front.
you in the bag of
Just
holding?
stay
Q?
within 30 of me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Up
Here.
I'd say
Up,
Mira, with your
up,
passive
up.
trace, it kind of like blends your shadows into like the shadow cast by this rock, and you guys kind of feel like you're blending in with the environment past this giant and this huge stone he's put down. I'd also say, I'm actually gonna flip a coin basically. I'm gonna say evens odds.
What do we want? We
Okay.
want odds.
Yeah. Totally.
It looks like he set it down with something facing towards you guys that's on the stone that seems to be carved into it with this same white light that's emanating from these roots around your feet. It's a symbol none of you have seen before. And I don't think tongues teaches you written language either. You'd have to use
think it
comprehend.
Might? Hold on.
It grants you the ability to understand any spoken language you hear. And whenever you
okay.
speak, you can speak. So that's like tongues is
subtle-
to speak, comprehend
Subtle
is to
cast,
read.
comprehend languages. I have that.
Okay. So as you do that, you see it's written in technically giant, but a dialect that you can't recognize from the spell. But you know the meaning of the rune is sacred,
Oh.
Mm.
Wait,
as
don't
this
touch
large
the rock.
symbol.
Don't touch the rock.
says
It's
that.
sacred. It's sacred.
Okay.
Falvok, this large stone giant, stepping in front of the rock, goes, I'm so sorry. I just need my father needs to make some revisions to the stone. I think I may have damaged it on the way out of the cave. And you see he comes up like, all right, fine. If you take any longer, I'm gonna have to haul it out myself. I don't suffer delays with this sort of shit. I'm like, right, yes, of course, I'm so sorry. Here, and he like reaches into this belt around his waist and pulls out what to him is a canteen, to you guys would be like a fucking cask, like a barrel. I was like, the last of my mead, please. You're all right, kid. All right, don't take too long. I don't want to be stuck around here any longer than I have to. And as the giant is stomping away, tipping this large cask to his mouth, and there's a spilling of some foul liquid. It has like a powerful alcoholic stench from this distance, as he seems to return to his post a little drunkenly. Falvak grabs him the stone, looks over, and says, audience with Skyreacher. But you're not from here.
No, we're not. We're here to broker peace.
Are we at war?
I don't know. It's a good question, but he has a beef with Azote of
I don't
the land.
know who that is.
Oh, okay.
But-
Well, that's okay.
I would love to learn.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
No, not here. Not
Okay.
safe. Guards wouldn't understand. Father will. Stick close to the stone.
Sure. Is it okay if we
Uh,
touch the stone? It said sacred on it.
You can read runes?
little bit, not a lot. This is new.
Father,
Very
I
new.
want to meet you.
Okay,
Yes. Touch the stone.
okay. We're allowed to touch
and-
the stone.
So I'd be like, okay, as long as we're not ritualistic murdered or something.
Who knows?
Mhm, mhm.
Deal with that. She's curious.
We're trusting you, Perry.
It has like a
Oh,
warmth.
I know.
The stone has this like strange warmth to it. But as you guys are touching it, you see Felvok grabs it and begins to like drag it towards the cave. And as he's dragging it, you guys like moving along with it as he brings it towards
Does
this
it-
cave.
Question: Does our do our runes react any different way than?
They look different. They don't seem to react to this,
Okay.
but
Okay.
something about them feels different from this one.
Okay.
As you guys are dragged towards the cave, eventually, once you reach the inside, he like peers out around. Okay, we can walk from here. And he like hefts the stone again over his shoulder.
We can walk.
And I'll put that back on. Okay.
Where's Pizane at?
I don't
Tysane's
know.
under Q.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
He was on Tysane's shoulders.
Pizane was on Q's shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, this is nothing.
But
No.
as you guys step in, there's this like
Trench coat?
echoey sound of all of the stone dragging on stone, and you hear again. Perry is the only one who makes this out. Everyone else is hearing what you guys have been hearing this whole time, some unknown language. You hear, "Fall back. What is the hold up?
Old man saying what's the hold up.
There is something you should see, Father."
We're meeting his dad.
See, like he bends down, so like he's like crouching, so he's still utterly massive, but he's like trying to meet your eyes, but he's still very large. He's like hunched
Go on
over
my
you.
tiptoes.
What is your name?
I'm Peria. These are my companions, and I'll go through the list.
It's one by one. I am Falvak. My father is. He is a distinguished member of our clan. But he is a good man. If you are here to see Skyreacher, he will help.
Okay.
Just, let me talk first.
Oh yeah, you got this. I'll guidance him. Subtly. Just so he doesn't
Alright.
freak out. That's a waste of
Okay.
a sorcery point. That's fine.
I don't know if it's a waste, but
We'll see.
okay. I will move us over to the interior map.
Interior.
Crocodile, that's a gator.
No Tilna. There's no need for Tilna here.
Yep.
As you guys step in, the proportions are suddenly staggering to you guys
Oh.
as it becomes abundantly clear this is a home made for giants. You see
Mm.
there are tools that are larger than your entire bodies, beds you could live in, a table that is the size of like a battleship,
Cool.
and a very large, older, bearded, gray-skinned giant sitting in a large chair with a hammer and chisel, leaning over this large slab of rock as he continues to chip away
That's kind of loud as shit.
this intricate rune onto the stone. And the sound does echo as you step in. And you see Valvok rocks over and like drops the stone he brought in, which you now see is very similar to the other stones that are around this cave. And you see this man stops and wipes his brow. What is the problem? That one should be out to the capital. There was, the tree opened, and visitors stepped through. You see the other man, the other giant, like, hasn't been looking. He's like, "Have you been dipping into the grog again?" No, not much, Father. I apologize. He like gestures behind him, and you see this other larger giant turns now and sees you guys approaching in the light. And you see he immediately grabs up his hammer and stands.
Oh.
Follow to me. No, they're
Harriet, is
here
everything
to
good?
see the Sky Reacher.
Salutations.
Oh, okay. I guess she's going for the same. Okay.
Well, we
Same
actually wouldn't understand it. She said giant.
That's true.
Yeah, but we
You
know
guys
she
have
said
just-
that word before.
Yeah, you guys see this larger stone giant stand quickly, taking
Oh,
almost like a
no.
combative stance, hefting this hammer that even like Paizane's hammer can't even come close to. And you see Paizane like grabbing for his own hammer for a second. And Narkashan comes up, puts a hand on Paizane. Let her do her thing before we have to get ugly. The larger giant looks down to Peria, who's the only one who has spoken the tongue since. He's, "You are not from here.
You are correct, sir. We are
How-
not.
How have you come to this place?"
The tree.
He looks to Falbach. Falbach's like, I told you, Father. They stepped through the prism tree. Kolkan, the other giant, approaches. He'll introduce himself. I am Kolkan, Rune Carver. This is my workshop. What brings you here?
I will do the bow and like the gesture thing.
You would know. I guess it would come up. They do both seem to have an orange aura.
Ew, that's cute. Orange aura. Okay. Orange. Salutations.
You already said that.
I did. You're so very tall. I get a little nervous being down here, but we are ambassadors of peace.
Ambassadors
behalf-
from where?
You know Azote and Bardest?
Do an insight check.
Sure. Normal.
11.
Not good.
There was no recognition on his face.
Okay. Well, you don't seem to know him, and that's fine. Not a lot of people know him, but the Sky Reacher does know Azote, and the thing that you guys do on like a twice a year basis. You kind of go over Bardest. I guess you like send people down. You guys fight a little bit. You guys take
I do
pieces.
not know the machinations of the Sky Reacher.
Yeah, well,
It's not my place.
well, that's why we're here.
How
We
did
seem
you
to
step
have been-
through the prism tree?
We have key.
See, he looks to his son.
Better not lie. Yeah. You gotta keep.
And you see, Felvac just kind of shrugs. I saw it, Father. The tree split like lightning struck it. And they walked from the opening.
But the tree is
right
fine.
before me.
Just as a record.
You see the large giant, like, still having this hammer, cautiously stepping forward.
Yeah, I'm cautiously like.
What does this rune say?
Yes, you can read. Right, one sec. That rune over there, says. One sec. Grab my.
I know nothing about giant runes. It's all.
That one says, sky, which means cloud.
Oh. That's a nice cloud rune that you have over there.
He
Is that
turns.
your work or your son's work? I guess you're the rune carver.
You are aware of the runes.
very, very briefly. Very little knowledge. It'll go away soon.
Your words are very confusing,
This is fair.
but we have not had any of your kind in a very long time. So I cannot dismiss what my son has said. He bends down, puts the hammer on the ground.
It's a giant hammer. I'll walk up and offer my hand. I like to shake his.
He recoils a bit from it.
Oh,
Like he's
sorry.
expecting you to like stab him or something. Then just sort of hesitantly. A massive hand. His finger is big enough for you to grab onto.
Oh my god.
Pleasure. Yeah.
Pleasure. He stands back up.
So far, so good.
It seems good, Taria.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Like, I'm just standing here waiting.
So, what do you have to say to the Sky Reacher?
We would like to find a resolution that's peaceful and equitable to both parties.
I am not aware of anything that would require peace. We have been at peace for a very long time. But this is above me. You will have to go to the capital yourself then.
Could you maybe...
Falvak, we still have a delivery to make. Show them the way. You see Kolkan walks over to the table and grabs a, to him is like almost pebble stone. And he's like, this might be too big for you. And like chips off bits of it. And you see he takes like a very small chisel, which again for you would still be very, very large.
The size of us.
Yeah.
People's size chisels.
As he's chipping away at it, he talks. The prism tree has protected us for many years. I see it as a good omen for you to have arrived through it. I know not if you speak the truth, but it is not my place to judge. You know of the runes, and you walk in the light of the tree. As he walks back over, perhaps this is just the work of one of the sisters.
One of the sisters.
And he'll bend down and grant you a stone. And the stone has a rune on it that you read as Ven, meaning friend.
Nice.
I
Nice,
cannot
we're
say
friends, guys.
I cannot say that this will work for everyone. But for those of Stone and Hill, they will see this as companionship. The Kolkan. Be warned, anyone higher in the Ordning may disregard this.
That's fair. But thank you.
You will face many of fire and cloud on your way to the capital. I can do nothing for them.
Do they like reason like you do? They're a little more hot-headed.
See, he has to take a second. It's not my place to speak ill of those above me. But there are those who
Uh-oh.
appreciate violence more.
Okay.
We are a simple, peaceful people. I hope I will not regret this. Like, he looks to fall back.
You and me both, buddy.
He gestures over towards the corner where you see there are a number of boxes piled in the corner.
Which direction?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, we
like-
can't quite
directions?
see.
Gotcha. He'll walk over
Oh,
in this direction.
super far away. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
He,
I'm gonna walk back.
he points at first, and then you guys are like, and he's like, right.
It's dark.
It is.
That means they have really good dark vision.
You do know he seems to move quite well in the darkness.
It's
That is a
And
big
he-
chair.
it's a very
yes.
big chair.
Yes, it is. It's a very, very big chair. There's also what appears to be a large, half-finished carving of some sort of statue of a very large gentleman with a sword.
That's
Would
cool.
I know? Can we do a history check on that if we for the
Sure,
statue?
sure.
Maybe. Okay, come on. Thank you for opening. Come on.
You're welcome.
History.
Mhm.
History.
15?
Might
No
look
clue.
familiar. Maybe. Okay.
No clue whatsoever.
All right. Big man.
Big man, big sword.
Big man,
Yeah.
big sword. Yep. That's all
Probably
I know.
important.
Narkashan would come over to Peria and be like, "This is wonderful, whatever's happening, but we do have a small problem. I can't cast that spell all day long, and it only lasts an hour.
Cool.
We need to be a bit more selective, I suppose. Is there
Probably.
any chance they know any other language?"
Hey, Valvok.
Yes. Peria.
Yes. Great job. You got it. You crushed that pronunciation.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything, so don't take that, please. Do you speak any other languages besides this one that we're conversing in?
A couple. We speak the first tongue, and the Elkin tongue.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna talk in ancient Elkin. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Ooh.
But she would pick up hand and
Yeah,
said
as
that.
he says yes back in ancient Elkin,
I
Q,
don't
you
know.
understand that.
Yeah, she would turn around and say, hey, I said that in these Elkins.
You speak the language of the sisters.
You were talking about those sisters. Wasn't sure, sorry. It's very exciting.
This is very exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Back to in common to Narkashan. Do you know ancient Elkin?
No, why would I?
Oh, okay. Well, they know that, so
Well, at
Yeah.
least I won't have to go through all my spells.
that's true. Back to Falbach. Speaking in Elvish, do you know this?
He kind of like,
Okay,
Apparently
no.
not.
No.
Apparently he doesn't know that.
Let's see what else. In Celestial, do you know this?
you see, like, he furrows his brow.
Ooh, similar dialogue. Okay.
It's a bit broken, but that's close to giant tongue.
Ooh, okay. I'll go through. Does anyone in the group know either Abyssal or Infernal?
Let's check.
Okay. I'm
Don't
trying to
think
find
so.
for the twins what you
I
guys
know,
can.
No.
I know twins speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
I
only other
kinda
one
know
would be
that.
Druidic, and at least he
Yeah.
didn't understand that.
Yeah. Okay.
I only know common and elven.
It is possible
Okay.
other giants would know more.
Sure.
From what you've inferred from what Kolkan has said, they are
Yeah.
a simple people. They
Yep.
might be more like hermits.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
That's fine.
But Kolkan goes to the corner and moves some very large boxes, and there is a tunnel that continues into the
Mm.
ground from this space.
Mhm.
To avoid protection from the less understanding kin. Take stone trails.
Oh, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that, Colcon. I remember his name.
He walks back over. Do not make me come to regret this.
No, absolutely not. Believe me, because if you regret it, that means we regret it, and we don't want that. No one wants that here.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I
Or
just nod.
question.
Because I don't know what they're saying.
Yes.
These white cracks in the grounds, are they essentially the roots of the tree that are like
Seems to
spread
be.
throughout?
Seems to be, yes.
Okay.
Man, you gonna pull a Keyleth? What is this?
Yeah,
A
touch them
Keyleth.
roots.
I'm going to just wander over, take a knee, place my hand on
Yes,
the
you.
root, and in Druidic, and that's wrong. Let me just post. Hold on, let me figure out what ability it is.
I just whispered to Perry. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. He's giving us a secret path to avoid all
Just
the
knowing that
giants.
it can understand
okay.
me. No response, but
He's very
Um,
intimidating looking.
just place my hand on its root and thank you for allowing us passage.
Okay. Proficiency bonus double for any ability check you make with this skill.
Plants.
Give me a nature check.
Sure.
Alright, it's doubled.
Yeah, your proficiency is doubled, so we'll just add another.
It's already
degree of-
figured in as expertise.
Cool.
That's why I have a plus 14.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, you don't feel anything in return. You have no way to understand any response, but you convey this. As you're doing this, Kolkan is kind of like watching out of the corner of his eye and just kind of shrugs. We view the protection of the tree the utmost respect. For you to have come from it, I am taking this as a sign of your sincerity. That is just my belief. You are fortunate to have come here this way.
I think we would all agree with that.
I just nod. I just do what Perry is doing. I'm watching Perry.
She would give a pound and she say we're very honored it would let us come through it.
You are particularly small. How do you live with such tiny hands?
Frailty.
One day at a time.
She's just biting her lip. There's some blood coming out.
Oh my.
That's gotta be in the comic, AJ.
One day at a time.
Pelkon turns to his son. Balvak, do not take any detours. Take them the most direct route. Yes, father. Come. We have a lot of walking to do. You see Balvak grabs the stone, like hefts it, and begins to walk towards the back of the cave.
Is there like a saying that references the sisters, like may the sisters guide you kind of thing in Elkest? Some religious
Yes.
phrase.
You've always gone, because of where you've grown up, you've always had the light of Invilis.
Right.
You walk in the light of Invilis.
Yeah.
Any more drink?
I'd say you could
Can I grab a drink?
improvise the light of the sisters or something to that effect,
Alright,
and
I'll
feel.
improvise that.
Okay.
All right, I'm following
Volkan,
Peria.
Volkan just sort of nods and like sits back down at his chair and grabs up his chisel and hammer and begins
I just
to
bow
tap
to
again.
him.
Isaac's like, still got his hands weapon, like, I didn't understand any of that, so I'm just gonna assume we're cool.
Everything's cool. Everything's
Yeah,
cool.
we're good.
What's this rune say?
That one, as you look
All the
over,
roots.
says Stein or stone.
Nice.
I'll just give you the others since you can.
Celtic, does energy drink count as
if you see any
hydration?
others as well.
Okay.
So, as you guys walk into the back corner,
Oh, how I love the darkness.
Darkness.
The dark.
Whoa! Now I see a whole bunch
Very
of
dark.
yes,
Oh my.
you do see a few more runes over by this table.
Can I look at my rune on my sword and like see if it looks similar in terms of like, you know how Egyptian runes look
Mhm.
different than Mayan runes
Correct.
and stuff like that?
Correct.
Can I
You
make
feel-
that inference?
Yes, actually, as you look at them, there is a dramatic difference in how they are written. There are, it seems like all of these giant runes have some inclusion of repeated dot motifs, like single
Mhm.
dots and large
Okay.
swirls. There are some similarities with your runes, but it's
Mhm.
it's fleeting. It's like the similarity between like a Norse rune and the letter T. It's like there's some things you could see similarity, but it's off.
Okay.
Peria, you can read on the table the 3 runes there. One of which, the leftmost rune, reads as that is Haug for hill. The rightmost rune reads as Scold for shield, and the far back one on the table you read as Uvar or storm.
Just out of curiosity, can
Mhm.
you read these?
No,
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were ancient Elkin or giant.
no, these appear to be giant in
Okay.
nature. And as Felvac moves back towards these stones, you guys kind of clamber over or under these massive bits of furniture, the giant, and he pushes the box aside, and there is a cavern, which to him is like he's going to have to squeeze. You guys can just walk through, no problem.
Got room to spare.
Quite a bit.
Especially cute.
She would ask as we're following him. Oop, where'd everybody go?
To the right.
Why they're carving runes into these things?
You're speaking in the ancient Elkin, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys like walk down this tunnel, Falvak's steps echoing all around you guys, you call out, and he kind of turns back. I'm not sure I understand. You can read the runes, right? You know of them.
No, Harry, I can read them. I can't speak all the languages that
Oh.
you can.
It's what we do. Me and my father and our people. We uphold the runes that keep the cloud mirror afloat
Oh.
and protected. He like gestures to the one in his hand. Some of them protect us from evil, from invaders. Some of them keep us healthy and prolong our lives. Some keep us warm or cold. They have many uses, but the runes are important. As you guys are walking down the tunnel, you can see there are a number of these crack-like root structures throughout the walls. It's odd because it's both a crack and a root. Mira can feel like the connection to the tree, but it looks like seamless cracks through rock to you guys, with streaks of light through it. You see Fallback puts a hand against it. The tree was a gift from the elder sister. From when the cloud mirror was first made.
Kite's the oldest. Kite's the oldest, right?
No, Kite is the younger.
Amita.
The elder sister is Amita. That's why the elder tree in the Holy Land is named such.
Damn.
It
Felix, where you at, bro?
It's okay. We got
Tree.
the unintentional twins that represent them.
It's true.
We have Medea.
Got me who don't know what they're saying.
He'll continue to say, I don't know as much as my father does. I'm still learning. But the tree has, it takes the light of the star and turns it into, and he kind of like gestures to like the cracks on the wall. I don't know what. But we take that, and we carve runes from the stone infused with the light of the tree.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I suppose it is. These runes help all of the Cloud Mirror. All of what's left, at least.
This just looks like normal rocks, right?
It's just rocks with these strange cracks running through it.
While we're walking, I'll take out a piece of from the bag. My bad.
I'm actually gonna put you guys back on the map.
Take out a small chunk to me, which is teeny tiny to him. A chunk of true chitin ore. You seen anything like this?
Like as he's walking, like crouching with this large stone, he reaches over and like giant fingers. To him, it's like a grain of sand almost. He's like,
Yeah.
yes, this grows deeper within. Only the best of the runes are made from that material.
Cool.
Oh man, Dara
For the
would have
most-
a field day.
We have run out of that. Our sacred stone has become scarce.
That's why they need it.
Ah.
So it grows, or do you mine it, or does it grow? Did you say
Yes.
grow? Oh, cool. How does that work?
She just
How do
mumbled to
you
herself.
grow stone?
Yeah.
Well,
Understand the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just mumble to myself sometimes.
It's okay, I do too. Sometimes. So, tell me about the below.
Everything's smaller, but also bigger.
Really?
Yeah. So like, we haven't been everywhere on here, but down below, there's like, you keep looking, and you keep looking some more, and past that, there's more things, more land. Oh, you probably haven't. Have you seen the sea? I don't know. Can you see the sea from this high?
You mean the below sky?
Yes! That, I love that name for it.
the below sky.
I like
You've
that.
seen
No.
the reflection of the clouds.
Oh,
We're not supposed to get near the edges, but I sneak peeks sometimes.
nice. Encourage seriousness.
There are actually some of the trails down here that lead to open air. I like to go there and just watch what passes by.
Cool. Well, in the below sky, there's it's made of water, not actually air.
We have water.
Yes. Is your water very salty?
No. it's very clean.
That's good, because the below sky is salty as heck.
It must have a lot of rocks in it.
Probably. Never been. Can't say for myself. Do you have fish in your lakes? Or ponds
See,
or
like,
something?
the word seems to, like,
The
you know you
whales?
said it right. You know you said fish right, and he's
Yeah.
like, I don't know that one.
Do you have creatures that live in the water up here?
Oh, no. The water is very clear, very pure.
Okay.
No one's allowed in the water.
Oh, that's
It
Not
nurtures the
good.
tree.
that makes sense. You don't want to contaminate it with fish poop.
Fish.
Yeah.
I
Don't eat
think
it.
I think we got something.
Sorry. Yeah. Off topic.
I just looked at Nargishan and Paizen. I'm like, at least they're conversing and they're not killing us.
Paizen's like, I kind of just like it when we fight, because at least I know what's going on, but it's fine, I guess.
Yes, but I mean, this is nice. It is a tree-powered island. Tolo would
Yeah,
hate
you
it.
must be really in your element here.
Yes. Narcoshan, you should take this in.
Ah, right. Part of the training. I suppose I should try to make some connection with the large tree.
You say it so...
Stone.
I don't mean any derision of your beliefs. I guess I'm just still unsure how the trees are supposed to work. To me, they've always just been trees. But
Well,
I've seen their power through you, and it's...
it starts by believing and letting go of the thinking that it is just silly and nothing.
I will try my utmost best.
You know, maybe Tolo would be a better teacher.
No. This one is mine, sister.
Okay.
And I say that portion in twin speak.
That's funny. I like that.
Fine. I say fine in twins.
You're asking Narcoshan to believe in Santa.
I know. Look, it's an
Yeah.
uphill battle.
She's been raised in an environment of there's a dragon queen that controls everything, and now you're telling her to believe in trees.
Believe in,
Yeah.
believe in the trees.
She lives in a desert nation. Trees are not even that common. But no, it's
The
gonna be an uphill battle.
palms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Narcoshan speaks up in common. Paria, are we getting a history lesson, or is this preparing us for the army of giants that are going to murder us or something?
Mm.
Talking about the below sky.
The what?
The below sky?
The ocean.
There's another
Ocean.
sky.
Oh.
What?
I like that name for it.
As you
Right?
say that, she goes, "Oh God, they're idiots, aren't they?"
No, I just don't think they've ever gotten off this island.
Suppose.
I mean, imagine if this is basically like if the Holy Land was floating around in the sky.
Right. Yes, I can try to imagine that reality.
Were you alive during the descent?
No, but I've heard about it. Quite a bit.
Oh, shit, how old is Narcoshan?
I mean,
That's a question. That's what I was trying to.
it's
Yeah.
been
Can I do,
21
like, an
years since
insight?
that, so.
Can I
Can
make
you do an insight on how
a?
old she
Yeah, would that be insight or something else?
I'll never tell. No, it's insight or perception could work.
I'll
I
do
suppose.
Okay.
perception. I'm better at perception. Yeah, 23.
23?
Yeah.
20.
20.
I just
I mean,
look at the size of her boobs.
Oh
Is
my
she mature?
god.
She's mature.
Okay.
You feel that it's likely she may have been a baby when it happened
Okay.
and not able to remember such
So
things.
like 18.
Okay.
19,
Maybe she was 21, 22. She was like a toddler when it happened.
Okay.
To you guys though, babe in the woods. She's an infant. You guys are 100+ years old.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
yeah. Everyone in the group is a baby to you guys.
Except for
Fair.
Q.
Except for
Thank
Q.
you.
But Q was asleep for most of it. Does it really
Nope,
count?
nope,
Yeah.
that's Q. Not
It
the Q.
counts, it
Q always
counts.
says, I'm 900 years old. But are you?
Yes,
Anyways,
because Q
It's like
believes
stuck
that
in the
she
iceberg
is.
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys, as you continue to walk, Falvak has a lot of questions about the below sky and the ground below, and he seems to be very interested in where you came from. Is there any other questions you guys would ask of him as you guys walk
Where are we
along?
ending up? Where does this tunnel end?
Where are we going?
Oh, okay. He's like, right, puts the large stone down, which you can see, like, it has like a slight glow about it from the rune implanted in it that gives off a little bit of light around. And he reaches into his pouch at his side, and he pulls out a very to you guys, like a bed sheet of a map that he unravels.
Okay.
And you see it has like 2 layers. He like flips through like one and the other, and he's like, hold this, and he like points down to Perry and like hands you the one as he grabs the other map, and it's like utterly massive in your arms.
Help.
Help.
And he unfolds the other map, and let me actually
Fall back
The
a
map.
little.
put this. I will say, for the sake of convenience at this point, you guys can look at the map he hands you and see all of the names here. So you get this map that's on screen.
Okay.
And he also kind of like puts the secondary map across the stone, and because he puts it over the rune, it kind of like backlights, illuminates it,
Oh.
and kind of like is pointing to things. And I'll put this into maps on Discord.
Yes.
These are the stone trails that go through the cloud mirror.
What?
Do you mean the under elk?
The
The
upper,
under elk.
The upper
upper-
under?
upper under elk.
Essentially, yeah, the upper elk.
How do you?
Bring that
And he
up,
explains that you guys came from Kolkon's workshop. You're heading towards what's known as the Rune Quarry now, and will then pass through some tunnels to where the Zenith City Gate is.
How do you cross from Big Island to Little Islands?
We don't
Oh, okay.
anymore.
Oh,
Anymore?
you know what?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know how to cross between. Father may know more, but when there was land there, we would just walk.
Oh, so pieces fell?
As you say, like, pieces fell, he like furrows his brow. He's like, yes.
When did that happen?
He reaches into his pouch again and pulls out another piece of paper. This one, like, much older and more ratty and everything. He presses it against the stone, and you see what looks like a large ring of land, almost like a donut of land with a large hole in the middle. He points to the bottom of the ring and says, "This is Azure." And then kind of like covers the rest of it with his hands so that you only see what's left of this map.
Oh.
And then he points to the center of the ring and says, "Sacred land."
Oh. What happened to the rest?
When sacred land fell, much of us fell with it.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, man, sorry.
Oh,
Hear
that'd be
that.
awful. really letting all of this in common real quick.
All that's left is Azure.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Damn.
It's not my loss, but thank you. It's just how the world is.
Mhm.
Father says that we didn't need the runes as much as we do now. The tree was one of several that took power from the sacred land. But now it is all we have left. Every few years, we lose a little more.
Okay, let me draw a picture real quick. Holy land in the middle. Holy crap. That means there's pieces in the ocean somewhere.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Probably.
Oh man, what if there's like a tree underground, just under the waters? Okay. Wow.
I thought, you said you're from below. I thought maybe you knew. Maybe you saw some that fell.
Look to the twins. Blah 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 blah.
I saw the Holy Land fall, Patty. Yeah.
Dude, I'll translate if you want to tell your story.
Well, there's not much to really. I was far away when the Holy Land fell. I was in the middle of a battlefield when it fell. And when it fell, everyone just kind of froze for a moment. The battle stopped, became eerily silent for a war, and all sides retreated. It was so long ago, I can't remember if I saw. I don't really
History?
remember seeing other islands? Question mark?
I'll say, so when the Holy Land fell, there were a few, but people believed they were all part of the sovereign territory, the floating islands above Elk last campaign.
Nobody knew.
Those tiny bits of island that floated above Elk might have been remnants of a greater landmass within the cloud wall that surrounded the Holy Land. Unfortunately, when the Holy Land fell, the cloud wall kind of fell with it, and so it just looked like a ball of cloud and stone falling out of the sky for a brief moment before it hit the ocean.
There were other islands. We thought them to be just called the Sovereign.
You probably would have learned that later.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everybody thought it was the Sovereign, these floating islands that were on the already floating Holy Lands. But I suppose, thinking about it now, it could have been part of their home. But I was very distant in another city entirely. Too far to really tell. You translate.
Definitely. Word for word.
Translate all that?
Yeah.
After you finish all that, he kind of, his brows furrowed. He looks like it's odd because of how massive he is. He looks like a child who's trying to understand certain words you've said, and you said you were fighting. Were you fighting the enemy?
What, did you translate that, Peria?
Yeah.
What enemy is he talking about? What enemy does he have?
And back.
Well, everyone's enemy. It's what the stories tell. It's why the Cloud Mirror was created to protect you all.
Oh, the Aeons.
Oh. I mean, do we tell him yes? I was not, absolutely not Paria. It is...
Absolutely not what? Absolutely not fighting the Aeons? Is that what you're
No, no, it was a war between the below people.
Okay, well, let's say
But,
that.
you can tell him we were, but that might be a bad lie.
Just civil war. We'll say little tiny below people fighting other tiny below people.
And you see, like, as you say that, you explain that, he looks even more confused. Why?
It's a great question. I really don't know why. Back to the
Little people should not be fighting other little people. We all
He's-
have enemy that we have to fight. We could fight together.
This is very interesting.
He is right.
You're not wrong.
It would be easier
Ish.
that way.
Did they not know of the Helligkrieg?
The what?
Excuse me? That sounds like a big important word.
The what now?
As he says it, it's one of those things where you feel like he's intentionally using older wording, but it's still sort of translating for you. So you're hearing the words Helligkrieg and also the words Sacred War. Translation through.
Are you from the future?
No.
Have they forgotten of it?
Long
Just,
stretch, Mike, would you have ever heard that word?
Mm.
Helligkrieg?
History.
History check.
900 years,
History.
900 years.
History. Q.
No, that's
No, it's a different language than you're familiar with, and the only war that Q was really aware of was the Susalian Wars.
yeah.
I probably wouldn't know anything about it either.
We know nothing of this.
No.
Please enlighten the little people.
Hey,
I don't know. That sounds cool.
I only know what we were taught a long time ago, long before I and my father and us were born. There was a great threat came to this world. And the sisters protected us. They trapped it, sealed it in the sacred land, and lifted it into the sky
Mm-hmm.
to try to end the Helligkrieg. They entrusted us the task of the last line of defense. We were to await the return of the sacred land. But when it fell, so did we. We're taught that there was a great confusion. I was not really aware of it. I was just scared. It's, So you really don't know anything about what we're doing here?
Junail?
Yeah, I've never heard anything about that.
What have we been doing then this whole time?
In the Helligkrieg? Is that what it is?
Helligkrieg.
Helligkrieg?
It's two words. It's two
Okay,
words.
it's two
Put it in
words, yeah.
miscellaneous.
Thank you.
Words are hard.
Helig and Krieg, which
Helig.
are the words for sacred and war in giant runes. Helligkrieg.
All right.
Helig. Sacred and war. Oh, I wrote it down right. Okay. I wrote that part right.
I don't remember any sacred war. Probably a long time ago.
Do you know of how the sisters are 2 of 8? parts of Invilis?
This word, Invilis. I've heard it before.
We gotta take her. Let me tell you, light of Invilis. Step on up.
I don't
just
know, you would be better off talking to someone higher in the Ordning who might know more, but I don't know about most of it. In Villas, I don't remember why, but that word does come up sometimes.
So where were we were
as you
exiting
guys are
again.
walking, at one point, the small tunnel, which again small to him, large to you, opens up to a very large cavern, which, according to the map, seems to be what's known as the Rune Quarry. And you see the ceiling of the Rune Quarry is where the roots of the prism tree enter into the ground. It's a canopy of these winding roots atop the entire ceiling of this massive cavern that then pierce into the ground and go outwards. And there is this soft light coming from the roots that seems to pulse from the trunk down through the roots and into the tree. And you see there are some natural and what seem to be carved pathways. It looks like this is where the giants quarry a lot of their stone that they're used to create the runes you saw earlier. In fact, as you walk out, you hear the sound of heavy picks hitting stone. And you see, at one point, he kind of puts a hand out and looks over the edge, and down below a few levels, you do see a couple of other similar complexioned gray stone giants who are mining away at this slightly shimmering rock, taking large chunks and placing them on these massive carts to be taken away to turned into runes. You see a few of them kind of as you guys come in, one of them looks up and it's fall back, you here to help? Order delivery. I'll be back soon. Through the stone trails. Why did you not take the bridge? Father said rune is delicate, needs less light
Guidance.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a deception check.
Just pat on the back.
That's a
Pat on
a D4.
At the ankle, yeah, D4.
Oh, yeah, and ankle, truly.
Okay, we'll get that D4 real quick.
I need it.
Might need it.
Oh boy. Oh
Okay.
boy.
See, the other giant down below is what? Whatever. Can do whatever he wants. And just kind of goes back to mining. See, Fallback goes. Kind of looks back at you and goes.
Nice.
And then kind of continues dragging along the edge of this cavern. And he kind of starts to whisper now, which to you guys is still pretty loud.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would respond the same as me and my father. Our workshop is in the canopy of the tree, in the light of it. Father has always respected the prism tree. If he sees this as an omen, I do too. Just be careful who you talk to.
Good to know.
Roger that.
I did notice, you all have weapons, it looks like.
No defense.
Should we hide those?
Oh, I don't know. I just was noticing them, that's all.
It's funny that you bring them up, Fallback. I was curious. Could the runes you guys make potentially be used to empower weapons for defending others.
As you say that, his eyes widen. Yes, yes, they can. They can. Not that.
I mean, I just point at mine and I'm like, oh, right, I can't hear what you're saying. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, no.
Translate it.
Never mind.
You know.
Translate.
Translates it.
I just put open my thing and I'm like, I mean,
He like cocks his head a bit. I've never seen that rune before. So you are aware of rune casting?
Tell him it is more divine than his rune, but similar.
It's a different type of rune.
different dialect.
I've honestly, my dream has always been to runecast for the Cloud Giants, to prepare weapons for the Sky Reacher.
Oh my god. All right, we got another Avery on our hands. Let's go. Let's make this boy a prodigy. Let's go.
We're not supposed to, well, we've never talked to outsiders before, but we're not supposed to share the secret of the runes, but you already speak them, and you have one. Maybe later I could take a look at your weapons and, just see what I can do.
Really? That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. You're welcome. You can kind of tell he's like trying to hide his excitement at the idea. As you guys pass through the rune quarry, he kind of skirts around the edge towards like the southern entrance, and as soon as you guys hit the first forking branch that leads out towards the Zenith City Gate, he'll explain. There are no tunnels that lead under the capital. It's by law of the Sky Reacher. Best I can do is take you out by the gates. From there, I don't know what you'll do.
Oh, I'm sure we'll figure something, but thank you.
As you guys continue walking through the tunnels, there are moments where you think you hear someone coming, and he like presses you guys up against the wall and like puts the stone in front of you, and like as they pass by, they're like morning, 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 morning. Sort of like shuffles you guys along.
All right.
Eventually, you guys reach a point where there is an incline, and you reach a natural cavern opening, as it seems like this island may be pockmarked with caves that lead into these stone trails. And you guys emerge in the foliage outside of the city gates of Zenith, the capital city of the Cloud Mirror. As you guys step out into the daylight again after what could be 2 hours of walking, potentially.
Good to know.
A lot of talking.
It's at least an hour, I assume. My past goes away.
At least an hour. Yeah.
Yes.
You'd have to recast at that point.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Till we're out.
As he steps out into the sunlight, he looks to you all. I have to finish my delivery. This is where we part ways. I don't know what will happen when you see the Sky Reacher, but, if you want to come back through the Prism Tree someday, I will still be with my father, apprenticing for a while. Maybe I could look at your weapons or something, and you could tell me more of the below sky.
We'll bring some fish
Yes.
to eat, not
Fish.
to live, but
You eat them?
yeah.
But they're basically like animals that just live in the water where we live.
Okay. I don't understand, but okay. Animals have to breathe. They can't live in the water.
Right.
But I guess that works.
These are we wouldn't know if there's. Yeah, okay. We'll say sometime.
Okay. Good luck. He just sort of like nods, taps the stone, and you see he walks a little bit off to the side. You see he kind of heads in like this direction generally.
What a
And
gentle giant. I hope everyone's like that. I don't think they will be.
I don't
though.
think they will be.
He specifically warned us that not all of them will be.
Paizen goes,
I missed
honestly,
that
I
in the
really hope they're
translation.
not all like that.
Paizen, you know, we don't always have to.
He likes to fight. I get it.
Easier.
Is it
Was
though?
that big? I
We
don't
have to go
know.
through a giant city of giants.
Yeah, does that sound fun?
Doesn't that sound deadly?
He doesn't have to worry about death.
Paizen looks to Q and he's like, you get it, right?
I mean, yes, I enjoy it.
Paizen, let me put this in a different light. You don't want Medea to be endangered.
You can handle
I'm fine.
herself.
Yeah, thank you.
But-
Have
but-
more faith in me, sister, like Paizen does.
We do remember I say even if they're towering over us, there are children here.
Fuck. Why are they gonna be children?
I
Makes
know,
things more complicated.
it does. Maybe just knock them out.
The children?
The giants if we get attacked.
Oh, okay. I don't feel good about attacking children, but okay, that makes
No.
sense. Alright.
To be fair,
Sorry, I didn't really follow that one.
I mean, their children are probably bigger than you, but that's a whole
Shit.
nother conversation.
They probably are. This place is weird.
Very massive.
Well, so how
try
do
to,
we get,
Yeah.
So let me
how do we do this?
uh-huh.
let me put you guys, I suppose, on the city gate map.
Mm,
We can figure out
fine.
from there.
Maybe we can just scurry in like rats and they won't notice us. You know, we could try.
I'll say you guys are probably in the foliage off to the side over here. One
Do the
sec.
old hide underneath a cart when things are going in, you know.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be that hard where, like,
Their carts are massive.
compared to their carts.
That's what I'm saying.
You guys are in the
yes.
bottom left corner of this map.
Okay.
Bottom left corner.
Alright, we got two Ganondorfs.
They really do look like
They
Ganondorf.
really do. And, oh, can we get a close-up on those other guys?
Sure. So
Okay.
you see the two fire giants out front that the plate armored, red-haired ones, and then there are up on the wall. You can see kind of walking back and forth along this massive wall.
Oh boy.
They look a little more like cloud giants that you remember.
Mhm. Love that.
Alright.
Alright, so Paria, you
What do we
can
do?
make, hold on. Paria, you can make two people invisible.
For 1 minute.
I can make myself invisible.
Oh, since you guys waited until it was almost dawn, you do have another, I think...
Wind up,
I think-
merchant.
I think the wind-up merchant would have reset.
Ooh,
For what it's
that's the disappearance.
Just
Come
a
on!
disappearance. Just a disappearance.
13, 4, 11. 4 is Broom of Flying.
Okay.
11 is Restorative Ointment. And 13 is Dust of Dryness.
Damn.
Wrong dust.
You want a 5 or a 20,
Yeah.
unfortunately, for that one.
I
Oh.
can that four just tipped a little bit.
Alright,
I'm sorry.
What-
how
what are
how
those
high are
rooms?
these walls?
mm,
Oh, it's really hard to tell from a
Sure.
distance, but
Sure.
at least 60, 70, maybe 80 feet.
okay.
Got it. Can we see
Not
these
in
rooms at all?
unfeasible, but
What?
What? Was that Becky?
Runes.
Can we
The
see
runes?
those from the?
yeah,
or-
they seem to be these like 15-foot wide, massive standing stones
Oh, great.
that have each one has a glowing rune upon it, which unfortunately, unless you recast comprehend
I'll recast
languages,
it.
okie dokie. You can see this one in the bottom left is Helig, sacred. This one in the bottom right is Stieg for light, sacred and light. Upper left one up there, you can see that one is, hold a moment, that is Kong for king. And the one up in the upper right there
Queen.
is live for life.
Life. Okay.
So you have king, life, sacred, and light.
Okay.
What's wrong, Celtic?
What about the archway?
What are you trying to perceive about the archway?
Runes?
Give me a perception check from this distance.
Sure.
The land of runes.
Yeah.
Really good at them. Perception. Hee
9?
Hmm.
There, you can't make out runes, but what you can make out from a
Thank
distance is it appears to
you.
be the gate is 2 large stone doors with almost like a statue or relief carved into either one. From this distance, that's about the best you can get on a 9.
Sure, that's fine.
You can, you're not blind, but you can see that there's something. You just can't make out details.
Oh, Paria, here's the spyglass. This might help.
Oh. Just, you look, you describe it.
Alright. Using the spyglass.
Using the spyglass 2023. Looking between the legs of the fire giants, you can see what I believe all of you could very obviously recognize as the statues of Amita and Kite carved into the gates. Each one has a hand out with like a small light, almost like a torch sconce, like they're holding a light out in front of them, and they seem to be looking like towards each other in the relief.
Oh, sister, I have an idea.
Don't you think about it, I know what you're thinking. No.
But it would work so well.
No.
I even have this, like, a magical bow. Come
I have my
on.
sword from Kite, and no.
Oh my god.
But...
You know I'm not a good actor. I don't have the accent.
But it would work.
Don't know if it would.
I know what it is. I can tell. And I love it.
Oh, so these are fire giants in the front.
Yes,
So-
they are absolutely.
So
fire
this is
giants.
closed.
Yes, it is closed. I don't have the what's the word? The borders up for
Okay.
sight, just so you can get the full effect of the map. But you can't just walk through. Plus,
alright.
if I put the borders up, the walls would block, and you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to technically see. Unfortunately, Roll20 doesn't allow for like difference of height, because you can
Yeah.
see those giants on top, but you can't see past the
Yeah.
walls.
Alright, so Paria, you could make 2 invisible
For 1 minute.
for 1 minute. I could
Not a
make...
lot of time.
Hold on. I could make myself invisible.
Zane has the polymorph necklace. That's about it for him.
Paisane could be a bird.
If they have
Something.
birds
See any
around
birds
here.
up here?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh god, yes. You do see
Okay.
plenty and plenty of birds, and they're not like oversized birds. There are just tons of like normal birds.
Narkushan can cast polymorph?
I don't believe she has that one prepared.
No, she can't cast it.
I
We've
don't
been through
think
this.
so.
Q
Yeah.
can go in the bag of holding.
That's true.
Also, we gotta get them to open the door.
Well, I'm thinking we fly over it.
Very unlikely that we can get there in a minute. Also, there
From this
could be
distance.
protection runes that Fallbach was talking about.
True. I'm
Also,
gonna
what time-
look. I'm gonna
Alright.
look like up here in these areas
Mhm.
and see if there's any runes up here. I'm just
Give me
gonna
a perception check.
spyglass. Use
With the spyglass.
Oh,
Give me
Right.
advantage, I
Give
guess,
me.
then.
Yeah.
Gib.
18?
It's only 18, but
You can see they're not glowing like the ones on these rocks are, but there are like indents that kind of look. They could be runes. They could just be decoration. It's hard to say.
possible runes, but look more like decoration. Sister, I don't want to do that.
Right, well, if we don't want to fly over, then Operation Kaitanamaita.
The second coming.
We don't even look anything like them.
That is what magic is for.
Guys, look. I mean,
Who's magic?
Yeah, who's magic?
I have no more magic for this.
But
I got some blush and some eyeliner. What do you
I
want
wanted,
from me?
I wanted the boom.
Alright,
Well, you could maybe look, try what we've been doing and be like, we have an audience.
We can
yes,
that.
you
That
remember
sounds more
how,
believable.
you know, a half an hour ago he said that the upper echelon might not, you know, respect
Yeah,
that?
they appreciate violence. I don't know, maybe we like challenge them to a duel.
I suppose
Yeah.
Paizen would like that.
Yeah.
If they
I
don't
mean,
respect us because
yeah.
of our size, we challenge them to a duel, and if
And then
we
he gets their
and if we
kneecaps off. That's fine.
yes, if we win, we get passage.
If we die, lose, we die.
Or we can
If we
sneak.
die, they get to consume our flesh or whatever they want. I don't know. They're giants, Paria. Have you not read bedtime stories?
Not really.
Alright, well, generally in the stories, they eat the humans, or elves, or dwarves, or whatever race you are.
Leonin, yeah.
What are
Well,
what are
yes, but
these?
you're very hairy. They'd have to pluck you first.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Ugh.
It sounds
Shave.
awful.
Oh, I don't
No.
want that.
No. So we win.
You were asking about something, Megan.
What are these looking like? Like, do they look
Cloud
cloudy? They look
giants.
they
Yes.
are cloudy. Okay.
They appear to be cloud giants.
Cool.
I would. You guys did some checks on giants earlier. You know that cloud giants typically like to live in like opulence and view all the other giants and other races like below them as like lesser. These look kind of like. They look like they're probably guards, but it's not. It's not. You're not missing the fact that the fire giants are the one on the ground. And the cloud giants are up on the wall. There is like a distinction there.
We are above you physically.
Physically, emotionally, socially.
So we just need to be
Yeah.
higher than them.
I think the problem with challenging them to get in is the guys up there might not respect that.
Well, unless you have a better idea.
Peria becomes a bird and we fly on her. They won't see us.
That is.
We can hold everyone can just hold their breath.
Oh my.
I can make 2 people birds. Paizen can be a bird, so it's 3 birds. We have 3 bags of holding.
Ah.
I'm okay with doing that. I don't want to act. I don't want to be an imposter of Kite. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so if you don't want to be an imposter, you don't want to be sus, then we
No.
don't. If we
I
can't
don't want to be sus.
talk to them and try to challenge them, we can go in the bags of holding and hold our breath.
I'm okay with this.
That's all I have. I mean, do we? Maybe we just go confident.
Narkashan, as far as what she's got, I mean, I can take one person with me with a dimension door if I can see where we're going. That'll get us past the gate at least.
I mean, I can do that 2 once
So
per
that's 4
day.
people, which means
don't
one
know how
person
thick
goes in the
this
back.
wall
2
is.
people go in the back. I don't know.
One person goes in. Yeah, I guess they all queue.
Hmm.
What?
Well, you don't need to breathe, which is
Fine, I'll
Very
go in the
convenient.
back.
I mean,
They're
I'm
not
not saying
leaving
this
in there.
solves everything, but it's just.
Why would we
Putting
leave
out
you
there
in
what I
there? You're like the
have.
strongest one of all of us. Crazy.
Ego inflating.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it purposely.
They're back.
Alright, so are we doing this?
I don't know what are we doing.
How long is it going to take to get from point A to point B? We can only hold our breath for so long.
I guess that's the question. Is it is a city? So is our goal just to get past the gate and then sneak
Find
around?
find a
or...
landing that there's nobody around or very little people.
Yeah,
probably.
what time of day is it like generally at this point?
Midday.
It's about it's about like 1 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
I mean, we can always wait until dark, but I don't think,
You guys could stake out the place for a while, see what happens.
see if they move. We don't really have a lot of time, though.
We got
Do we?
5 days. If we wait a few hours. I don't know.
I mean,
guess-
yeah, I guess like staking out for like an hour probably wouldn't hurt anything, just to see what happens.
Sure.
Okay.
Stay hidden for an hour and watch.
Okay. As the party gets comfortable in their little hidey area, you guys watch, and over the course of an hour, what you guys first realize is there's no coming and going. There's no carts entering or leaving. There's nobody walking the road to the capital. From what you guys know of all the towns from the surface, at least, very unusual for a capital city to not be bustling. You also note the guards are a little lax. They're not standing at attention. One of them has a chair. The other has some sort of bottle that he's taking large swigs from periodically. They seem to be shooting the shit in Giant, which unfortunately Narkashan's not continually casting tongues, so you have no idea what they're saying. They just seem to be talking. The cloud giants above, I'll give you guys a d30 roll. You want higher. Okay.
Tight-ish.
After about 45 minutes or so, one of them calls out something and walks away and seems to leave.
Taking lunch.
Probably, potentially.
Lunch.
Seems to be the case.
These guys have jobs. I thought they didn't have any wars or anything important to do.
I will note, in fact, I'm not even going to actually need an insight from Medea. You can kind of tell that comment rings true. What are they defending against? What are the guards here for? You feel like they're here almost for show after about an hour.
Okay.
Some of them have even, like, one of the guards that's, like, drinking has, like, planted his sword in the ground and it's not even in his hand anymore. After you guys have sat here for a while watching, I'm not saying they couldn't put up a fight. You get the feeling these guys are more of a display than an actual effective placement of defense. Considering especially that Falvak didn't even know there was anything to peace talk regarding. There was no war, there was no conflict. After about an hour, you feel like there's not much chance of anything else happening. You could wait until shift change potentially,
Eh,
and maybe get like a moment where there's less coverage. But that's what you get after an hour.
Alright, so these guys, they're clearly not at full attention.
They're not really the cream of the crop.
No.
In terms of
Ba,
guards.
ba,
So
ba, ba,
we
ba.
might actually have a chance of just sneaking by them, to be
Right.
honest.
I
I
mean,
mean,
the one looks like he's drinking, right? Maybe we
Yes.
just wait till
Does
he's
seem to be.
passed out.
I don't suppose either of you can put them to sleep. Alright.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I haven't discovered the magic of sleeping arrows yet.
Okay. I have an interesting idea. Kind of piggybacking off of something Perry did a while back.
As Q pops out of the bag. No, I'm.
What if, Peria, what if you use minor illusion to make like a female fire giant over
Oh
there,
my. Huh.
trying to get their
Classic.
attention?
This is like when Peria made
Yes.
the illusion of the
Yep.
the troll.
So that
Troll.
was
Ogre.
that was
Ogre,
Mhm.
yeah, it was
Very
ogre.
different.
Yeah, it was.
context. Don't have that ability anymore.
That's
Ah.
also no.
Damn it.
I had major illusion. Now I only have minor.
I mean, that's. Oh.
Minor. I
Damn
get
it,
like
why did you have to keep changing abilities?
Why can't you still be an apostle of darkness?
because I didn't want to murder everyone at the
Well,
end of the
yeah,
day. So
I'm just annoyed at the moment.
well,
Alright.
I probably could have taken it, but I didn't.
Maybe just minor illusion, something that's flying across the. Or trying to get into the gate.
Aye, but
Shouldn't
then they
be.
would be on alert, and they're not on alert now. We don't want to make them alert for any reason.
Let's see.
That seems counterproductive.
Mm,
Oh, I
might
totally
go
took
towards
it.
that.
Taking that again. Oh, it's only third level. Damn. Okay. Anyways, maybe we wait till shift change and zip through.
We
One
can
guy over
try.
there.
I don't know.
Zipping through, like,
I'm eating like a ration at this point. I'm just like, oh, I guess.
Or we go in with confidence and be like, Kiara, she had a title that I definitely wrote down and remember.
The diplomat?
Yeah,
Something like that.
emissary.
was Kiana, the ambassador of the Cloud
Ambassador.
Mirror.
Be like, look, Kiana of the ambassador of the Cloud Mirror has arranged for us to have an audience with the Sky Reacher. With no proof. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
No proof.
Mm-hmm.
We
Like a
have
big
the
squashing
rune
of
that says
Peria.
friend, but they might not honor that.
Yeah.
They definitely won't.
Hillstone, so no one gives a. They don't care. What if I could fly as a bird?
Can
and
you
look
maybe
around?
mine? Hold on a second. Can you
Yeah,
minor illusion the rune to make
I
it
don't know what
look?
I don't know what it
like-
looks like though.
No. The rune that you have, or the friend one that you have.
yeah, we
Can you
don't know.
minor illusion that to say something else?
I only know now like 5 runes.
And which
I
ones
know.
are those?
I know
but
stone,
sister,
hill,
the
shield.
the point stands that it is made by the hill giant, which are beneath them. Regardless of what it says, it is still beneath them.
Well, we know storm.
Or stone
we don't.
giant, sorry.
You know Storm, you know
Storm.
King, you know Light, you know Sacred, you know
It might be just
you
a normal thing
know
that they do
Shields,
on stone.
Yeah.
Friend,
Yeah.
Stone, several.
Runes, after all.
What if I like where you're going with that.
Mm.
I mean,
Storm giants are above everything.
so
They
maybe
are the
put
peak.
storm.
Okay. What if we have it
minor
say
illusion.
storm friend?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Storm. Yeah.
Or king
Storm
friend?
King.
That way we kind of have passage or some.
Yeah.
proof.
And
Yeah, but upon physical inspection,
It
don't do
will,
so well.
Oh.
Actually, let me confirm the wording.
Probably. Hey, Medea's just trying to think of things, all right?
I
Hey,
know.
no.
I get it.
This is good. This is good. You're getting ideas out there.
Sound and image. Physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion because things pass through it. If a creature uses action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine it is an illusion with a successful intelligence
What does your spell save
investigation check.
DC?
It's 18. It's not 16. It's weird.
Weird.
The creature discerns the illusion for what it is. The illusion
So,
becomes fake to the creature.
Narkashan speaks up. I
Mhm.
don't like to make this. I know a few spells that dominate person and modify memory exist.
Oh yeah.
We could work with that a bit.
Hmm.
She does
Are
have
they-
both of those.
Are they people?
They are considered creatures. They're
Humanoids?
humanoids. Yes, they're
Humanoids.
giant humanoids.
Mhm.
I would consider.
Okay. I can do that too.
Hmm.
so what? Dominate one of
Okay,
them?
well, hold on.
She said she could do it too, so we could dominate both of them. This would be like a last resort.
Yeah.
But that is a
Yeah.
good point for getting us by. But we need to see how that door opens.
That is also true.
It doesn't look like it can open.
I'm sure there's a way to open
Sister, look in the
it.
spyglass again. Here.
I vote we wait for a shift change and see how that door opens for the fire giants who are going to change position.
Yeah.
That is my vote.
I like
And
that.
then we make a
Alright.
choice.
Okay, I just plop up against the tree and I'm just eating my rations. All right, do it the patient way.
Fine.
I know you hate waiting.
What?
Okay.
I've done my waiting. 12 years of it.
That's coming out.
I mean, kind of.
It's funny. All right. So you guys post up in the shrubbery and the bushes and wait. And you guys sit and chill. You guys can get several
many
short
hours?
rests in.
How many?
Yeah,
I'll
shift
keep an
change would
eye
be
out.
probably around supper. I'm gonna say you get like 5 hours.
Oh, cool. Me and Becky can long rest.
Yes, you can. You two can long rest. It's about 6 p.m.
I don't think I have
When,
anything expended.
I expended a spell, so it works for and helps for me.
By that point, the other cloud giant absolutely ambled,
I need my
ambled
ambulance.
back. And you guys hear the sounds of like heavy, like both heavy from just size, but also the sound of clanking metal and iron as armored figures walk through behind the gate.
Okay, great, awesome. That's
And
where
you
I
would
am.
see
Heidi.
the giants hearing the sound coming. They say something in giant. One of them tosses an empty bottle, grabs the sword, hefts it over his shoulder, and in unison they both walk up to the outstretched hands on the statue and extinguish the flames and push, and those seem to be the handles. They push in and the door opens. And they step through, and then two, not identical, but same token, similar, two Ganondorfs go through, two more come out. You see an army of clones. No, there's like I'd say
Yeah.
one of them has an actual like flaming beard, and the other one has like a flaming like almost mohawk style. And they step out, and the door closes, and the lights reignite.
How's it going, D? Welcome.
Based on the size of the doors and the motion required to open them, yeah,
No way.
it's not gonna
She
be
got a
easy to
hill
just sneak
giant
open.
strength. Yeah, ain't no way.
Alright, so Here is my plan.
Okay.
You two dominate them.
You know what? I'm gonna say also, it's about 6 o'clock.
Supper time. Ding, ding, ding.
I would say the
Everybody go
Cloud
to supper.
Giants would leave.
Hell yeah.
All right, supper time. We're too important to be
All
standing
right.
here all
Yeah.
day.
They have a fancy restaurant to get to.
Here is what we do. You two dominate them. We run up and go through and have them open the doors for us.
All right. I know I brought up the dominate person, but that was sort of a last resort because it could fail and then things go badly. So
Do
what's
they
our
know?
backup plan if it fails?
Well, why don't we just
Do we want to
walk up
try
now?
walking up now and being like, we are friend, pass, and then if they say no, then you dominate.
Then dominate. Okay. And then
Uh.
the final last resort is we knock them out.
Yes.
You know,
Attempt to knock them out. Yes.
Wonderful. This is going to go poorly.
Dominate is better though, because how the fuck do we open that door?
No. I'm not arguing that point. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just wish everything I did was not fire.
Oh, right. That is the, well, your own support.
Yeah,
Hmm.
of course I am.
Alright. Here goes
real quick.
nothing.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
Before we jump out of the bushes.
Yep.
I would vote no against the minor illusion because I feel like fire giants are smart.
Yeah, I think that's bad.
I think they would immediately see it and then be like, WTF? So I think maybe we'd go with no proof of we have an audience.
I think we just go with the rune that says friend.
all right,
All right.
give it a shot.
We die. It's on you, Peria.
Can we like do it so we're not coming like directly out of the trees, but could we like do a
Sure.
turn?
You guys
Oh,
go
yeah.
back and
Yeah.
like, come from the road.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever your marching order is, set yourselves up.
Yep,
I'm
back looks
just-
good for
I'm
me.
just- I'm just
Narcushan,
gonna look
get
like
back here.
I'm supposed to be
Yeah, I'll switch with
here.
Narcushan.
Yeah,
There we
keep-
go.
keep
Yeah,
friends, but,
I'm definitely
Okay.
up front
Okay.
somewhere.
We'll
With
probably do like this kind of a.
Yeah,
yes.
There we go. That works.
that looks great.
All right. So walking from the road, like coming like
Nice.
out of view and into view, you guys pass between the massive rune stones, kind of like towering on either side. And
Oh,
as
I-
you guys,
I cast comprehend languages before we come out of the bushes.
smart, okay.
Sorry.
I guess Narcoshan would probably have to cast tongues on whoever's talking. Who is going to be
Let's just
doing
go the ancient Elkin route.
Yes.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true. If you
yeah.
guys are gonna go with that, okay.
Still don't know.
So as you guys walk through the ruins, at one point, like you see they're kind of like one of them's just like leaned up against. One of them actually like has his arms crossed, like looks like he might be nodding off. The other one goes, daughter. He just like gets up and they grab their weapons and one of them's like pointing like
We're gonna make fun of
Oh
people.
no. They're so tiny.
as you guys approach, they've definitely noticed you, and they start both like laughing. Like,
I just, yeah. We're entertainment. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
salutations.
Probably.
That's funny.
How in the scry, Kiara had to pass through a similar gate and deal with, or she was up further.
That was in city
further.
at the castle gate.
Yes.
Yeah, that was way,
how
way,
did-
way past.
How did she act? What was her like demeanor? Like, I'm better than you. Like,
Yes,
hurry up, let me
100%. Like,
pass?
Yeah.
I'm here to talk to the king. Like,
I'm
let me in,
literally gonna
essentially.
try to exude that aura.
Yeah. the confidence.
The
Puff up the
confidence.
chest.
Like
Make
I've
sure
been
your
here
back's
before.
straight.
Yeah.
You will just side eye you guys like, hell you doing?
Just play the part, Q. Be like, yes, hold on. What's her fucking name? Kiara, the ambassador for the Sky Reacher, told us to pass. That's it. Just
Deception check with
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yes, no, disadvantage. Understood. 21.
God damn.
Shit. Shit.
They are both still laughing, and like as you start talking, they both kind of start to stop. Hmm. One of them still kind of laughing. How do you say? You're speaking old language.
Yes,
Okay,
the language of the sisters.
Right. Mm.
Okay, they
I
don't give a
never-
shit. Got it. Okay. Giants don't care.
State business here.
Just did, but just in case you didn't hear, it was to seek an audience with the Sky Reacher.
They both like look at each other. Bullshit.
You're gonna. Oh wow! I mean, that's bold. Just ignoring a seniors or a cloud, the cloud emissary, ambassador. I'm saying the right words, not emissary. Ambassador Kiara's. Wow, and that's bold. Man, get a look at these guys.
I just
They look at each other again. Like one of them like adjusts the sword. See, one of them leans over and like in giant says something. The other one.
Shit.
He's like,
Oh wait, comprehend languages. I think I understand.
I think it's
Spoken
written.
word. Is
I
it?
believe specifically.
Honestly,
That's the whole point. I think.
I gotta look at
but
my
it could be
damn
wrong.
spells.
Literal meaning means spoken language. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You cannot
Yes.
speak it, but you understand
Nope.
the meaning of it.
Yes.
Excellent. So you hear him say, "It's like, wasn't there that other one from the other?" It's like, it's. If you're here with Kiana,
Oh yeah.
what
Kiara.
took you so long? She arrived 2 days ago.
Yes, because she sent word to us to come. You know, your guys are very difficult to get a hold of. You move very quickly.
They kind of like look at each other. One of them just like, wait here. One of them turns. They both turn around and grab the handles.
Do we make a break for it?
They both strain and begin to.
I want this so bad.
You see the doors both
No.
open between them.
Now you can see what it looks like, so you can dimension door.
We do that?
I don't know. I'm just saying, just in case.
Well, if they go and talk to Kiana, we're fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Kiana
Everybody
saw
said you were
me.
right.
Oh, then jump in the back. Put the makeup on.
You know what? While they're pulling the door open, she will carry us
Yeah.
back.
They both turn and Q just clambers into the bag.
Q's like, fuck.
Okay, Q's in the
Just
bag.
dives into it.
Narcoshan moves up. Okay,
So
I
wait,
can take one.
Pere,
I
you
can
can
take
dimension
one.
door too, right?
No.
What are you doing? Going invisible?
I don't know. I can turn into a bird.
Alright, see you on the other side.
Oh, are we going? I thought we were waiting.
Well, what?
I thought we were waiting.
Okay,
I know.
I'm gonna need a split decision from here before I move forward.
Oh god.
What are we doing?
Well, I can only misty step 20
No,
feet.
someone
You're
is grabbing
fine.
you. Yeah.
Mira has her
I'm-
hand. Mira is holding your wrist and is thinking.
Oh, somebody just do something.
Are we waiting? Yes, no.
If we come back, if he comes back,
But
they're
if they
gonna
come
go
back-
talk. We're fucked.
What's the other one doing? Is he
He's
watching
just
us?
waiting for the other guy to leave so we can close the door. It looks like.
Wait, okay.
They're like they've opened the door. The other one is like passing through, and he's like the other one is kind of like turning back now towards you. Like, he's got like his hand on the gate, the handle.
I think we should wait.
All right, fine.
We'll run away and then we can. Now you guys know what it looks like, so you can picture a place.
You see
And
like
you
you see
can go
Darshan
to
has
that
like her hand
spot.
gripped around Pyzane, like ready to cast Dimension Door. He's like, okay, okay. Love it when we come up with a very sound plan beforehand. The other guy
It's been a very
disappears.
sound plan.
And this one, you see, like, he turns and just, like, he alone reaches out and grabs both of them, just, like, closes the door.
All right, hold on. As he's turning around, closing them.
Yes, he is looking away from you now, like,
That's what I was
With the door
waiting
closed.
for.
Yeah.
All right, he's looking away. Paria, bird. I grab Medea's hand and teleport.
Oh my god.
You teleport to the other side of the door.
Behind, specifically like behind,
The other guy
like
is walking.
imagining it now. The other guy is walking away. You said.
Yes, he is. He's
The
walking
other guy's
away.
walking away. I think of and teleport behind the door where the guy is already closing that, so he can't like look
Closing
in and
it.
see me.
Gotcha. So, like, up here?
I would
Like, to the
imagine like to the
side,
side ish.
Yeah,
Okay.
where you could have seen.
Gotcha.
but not- yeah.
See,
the hell?
as
We
you
just
do that,
left
see you
them.
do that, Christian's like, fuck, and just grabs Pyzane and dimension doors.
Turn into a bird.
Burp.
You
Okay.
diving into the bag.
Area, you turn into a bird. I'm not even gonna put a token on the map. I need an athletics check, I guess, as Bird Paria to get, I guess, over the gate before he turns
Burbaria.
around.
Burbaria. Burbaria.
One moment. Oh god.
Un momento, por favor.
Hold on.
Oh my. That's some fun right there. Good job, Chris.
Look,
That was no. Somebody had to do something.
if he just goes and talks, they're gonna know we're fucking liars.
No, just watch.
Now we have to beat the fire giant there.
Roll 1d20, and then it's this athletics check you want.
Yes.
Just wait, everybody. The guy's like, wait, I forgot my sword. And it comes
11.
back.
11. Okay.
Oh shit.
Paria, what kind of bird did you turn into? Just curious.
I picked an eagle because that's the only one that I knew of. But what birds are around that we have seen in the 6 hours that we were hanging
I
out?
would say eagle is not something you haven't seen. You could do an
Okay.
eagle.
I don't know.
Like
Like a
an
sparrow?
Eagle.
A sparrow?
A sparrow. We can do a sparrow.
Can I do a
Small.
sparrow?
Small.
It just has. Okay.
Okay. I need to know, where do you go with your
Do
move
you
speed?
just, do you just
Or,
go
like,
up
we'll say,
onto a
yep,
tree?
That way?
Towards a tree. I want to go towards a tree. The closest
Okay,
tree.
I'm
which
gonna
is
have the fire giant make a perception check.
He just sees a bird flying away from where we once
fly
stood.
up to a tree.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
As he's like, closes the door, turns back around. No, the rest of you. And he stops as you guys are all gone. And Perry just
Yeah.
up into the air, over the top.
I love that
He's like-
so much.
The
fuck?
in giant door. Get over! Where do you go?
Hey Maybe he just
suspect.
drank
I
too
scared
much.
them off. I'm
This guy has
amazing.
absolutely walked off of the map at this point, like
Oh.
that way. Peria, do you stay as a bird or?
A little bit longer. I stay as a
Okay.
bird.
So Narkashan, like, reappearing. Little warning next time, Mira. I thought we just discussed not doing this.
Well, if the other fire giant gets there, we are
No.
fucked.
I understand, but
I'm looking around.
By the way, how far down the road is he?
I'm like, good job.
I mean, he's like maybe 100 feet. He's going. He's moving at like a leisurely pace.
All right,
He has no reason to like rush.
we need to sneak through the city and beat him there.
Yeah, right.
That's all.
We
Yes,
just have to beat the.
We have to sneak through a city we've never been in before and beat him to a place we've never been to.
it is. Yes,
Great. Well, we better get going then.
I suppose we should.
We-
Do you have any
People
more of those
need more
dimension books?
plans.
You're right, we do. You know what helps? Bruh.
I'll take it. All right.
We don't have a plan, guy.
I will
Maybe you
swoop
can do
down.
the plan.
Okay.
Swoop down and scraw quietly at Mira, and then I'll follow the giant and try to beat him towards the castle.
Okay.
You're gonna go off on your own to beat the giant towards the castle.
Yup.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break here.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break before we go to the next segment, as the party is splitting,
Mm-hmm.
more or less.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Perry is back, so Q is along for the ride.
Yeah.
Lord.
All right. Well.
Alrighty. We'll be
Yeah,
back in about 30-ish.
that should be fine.
Okay, we'll be back at 8.
All right.
8:10.
Yep. All right. See you in a bit, guys. Yep.
Mira, I'm ready for Freddy.
Ready for something. Something gonna happen.
Yes, welcome back from our little break. Okay, so, picking right back up where we left off, a majority of the party is currently on the other side of the gate, having passed through with Dimension Door, but Peria is currently in the form of a sparrow, with Q in a pocket dimension and a bag of holding on Peria's person. Q is effectively trapped until Peria unbecomes a sparrow, because the bag of holding doesn't exist right now to undo. So, Peria, you said before we went on break, you were racing ahead to try to beat the other giant to the castle.
I'd like to amend my statement.
Oh, would you like to?
If that's
Okay.
if that's allowable. If not, I will
Of
continue.
course, I think it's very
Okay.
fair for you to have like gone ahead and then maybe decided to double back around.
Yes. I would
Okay.
like to go ahead, look for the lay of the land as far
Yeah.
as I feel comfortable, and then circling back.
As you fly up ahead, you see past the city gates, it's very much like you'd expect a town. There's city streets. There are you do note, for the lack of people coming and going out or into town, there are a number of people in town. When I say people again, I mean giants.
Right.
The
No, they don't
scale
look
is
small.
crazy. And as you double back around, you return to your friends at the gate. Do you remain a sparrow, or?
I will remain a sparrow for a little bit. Sorry, Kyo.
Okay. So
It
as you
just
guys
feels like it can be aerial reconnaissance.
Sure. So as you guys are sitting at the other side of the gate, hearing the giant on the other side shouting out for you where you went, and then whatever, you guys see the sparrow that I don't know if they noticed. I guess I think you guys could assume it's probably Peria when it flies right down and like lands on Pizane or something.
Yeah, line of Pyzane's mane and like kind of start pecking at it.
This is
Like-
either Peria or the most annoying bird, and the problem is if it's the most annoying bird,
No.
Fight the
Gonna just-
urge.
I'm gonna just assume that you're Peria, and if you're not, oh, you're gonna get it.
Squawk once if you are
What is name,
Peria.
Please, it's very pretty.
I don't think I
Sister,
understand
can't you-
common.
No, unfortunately, as a
Say-
bird, I don't think you do.
I was gonna say,
So-
sister, don't you have like speak with animals or something?
Yes, if I had it prepared.
Mm,
Well,
that's unfortunate.
I didn't think I would
I'll
need
just-
to speak with animals.
Don't you
I
have
guess
the
just-
voice
fair.
of the silent?
Heck.
Yes, Peria
Ability to
can
communicate.
understand. Hold on.
Right, so they'd understand your words.
Well, I think that. Hold on. Yeah. She can understand me. Perry can understand
so you do
me.
understand what Mira said, which is chirp
Squ-
twice if you're Peria.
Squaw squaw.
Alright, it is Peria.
That works for me. Don't poop on me. Okay, so we're sneaking now. I guess.
Yes, I cast in passwords at a trace. We should go. I think.
All right.
Stick
Alright.
within tree lines and such.
Tree lines? It's a city.
There's
I don't know if
Who
they have
knows?
those.
I don't know. Duck
Who
under
knows?
tables. Things are very big. We are
Oh,
very
God.
small.
That's true.
It should be
Okay.
easier to hide.
Truthfully, probably. So okay, as you guys begin to head into the city proper, I will need a group stealth check.
Oh,
All with a plus
With
10.
a plus 10.
I have a negative to my or a
So
disadvantage
25
to
for
my
Pizane,
stealth.
which is pretty good.
Damn. Yeah, mine's disadvantage because.
Yep,
yeah.
so is mine, but that plus 10.
Ooh, nice.
That's not even adding your plus 10, Medea. You don't
Nope,
have it
yeah, same
ticked.
here.
No.
So looking at
That includes
25, 25, 20, 27, and 20.
I think so.
Not bad, honestly.
All
10
staying
will do that for
within
you.
staying within 30 feet of each other. Moving as a group.
Okay,
Mhm.
1 second. then.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this.
I feel like we need some like hurry up music.
Oh, I'm gonna be thinking of that. Yeah, don't worry. Music no longer fits. What if I have
Oh wow, she's
necessarily
like
that?
messing around with stuff in Peria's bag.
Yeah. There's
Dude.
lots of stuff in there.
Yeah.
This might have to do. For
You can message Pizane because that's where I keep the stones. Or no, just kidding,
Technically
you
in a
can't.
different dimension.
That's true,
Yeah, it's a
never mind.
pocket
Just kidding.
dimension.
You can do nothing, but you can mess around with the stuff.
Okay, so here's the tricky thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to populate an entire city with NPC tokens.
Yeah, that's fair.
So some of your imagination is going to have to come into play here.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But as you guys move into the city proper,
Ooh, it's pretty.
the city itself is gleaming and pristine. It is immaculately clean, and the
And we in
roofs
Japan?
seem
What
to
is it?
catch the light of the sun and glitter
Mm.
as you walk. There are people coming and going. There are, when I say people, I mean giants. How do you proceed exactly?
Around the trees.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
my thought, I'm zooming out so I can, so my thought is like,
Tree to tree, basically.
yeah,
Okay. I will say with your first stealth check, I'll allow you guys to get to the first set of trees
Okay.
without issue. I will say also, you would probably see that the fire giant guard is about there at this point, as he's been kind of like leisurely walking along, and is kind of heading in this general north direction.
Dr. Sean,
Well,
Paria, question.
You know,
Paria
I
can
almost wanna
understand
say,
me.
if you guys are trying to beat the giant there,
Mhm.
I almost want to say I need initiative. If you're going to be moving along with the giant. So,
True.
this might not be necessarily a battle, but I am going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Okay. I have alacrity.
I do not.
Oops. I did not.
I needed alacrity.
Poison did pretty good.
I gotta put in.
The bird's dex is the same as mine, so I'm just gonna use.
That works.
That's fine.
Nice.
Oh, bro!
Damn, Perry.
Dang.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn, Medea, even with a
So
Jesus, 15.
Can you put an aura of 30 feet on me so the party knows?
yes, that's a good idea. This is tricky because you guys are kind of moving as one, but I do really think this might help. There. As long as you're within that radius, you have the +10 to stealth.
Okay. All right. Look up. How about there's like a bunch of people walking around and stuff?
It's not like crowded or bustling necessarily. I'm inclined to put like some sort of. I'll find something to represent
that's
like
fine.
general people.
Narkashan, you said you could modify memory.
Yes.
How long does that take?
Oh God. All right. Let me double check. Spell modify memory.
Make him think he's going to the
It takes an
alcohol
action,
bar.
so in seconds.
Patty, pop out. Both of you cast Dominate Person. Bring him over here. Cast Modify Memory. Take him back.
Modify memory. What am I? Okay, before we do this, what am I changing? What am I making him believe?
Make him believe that he already spoke to her.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use normal people tokens. They're also going to be the size of giants.
Yeah.
To represent. We'll do some large ones for the chillin'.
Cute.
Adorable.
Are cloud giants?
You do see they seem to all be cloud giants. Yes.
No, no.
Actually, no, that's dumb. That's dumb.
That's a good idea.
The other one would
No,
know,
that's a good idea.
but the other one would know that it would take longer than that.
I'm not here. I'm not a bird. I'm a bird.
Have him
I understand.
forget it was his turn for guard duty, and just make him go to wherever a bar is. Make him think he's off duty.
Okay. Make him think he's. Okay. So, to help with the spell,
Yeah.
I'll post it.
Yeah.
I'll
That would
click it
help.
as if she's casting it.
I'm gonna get this
Oh,
guy
You know
fired.
the
God.
abilities of it.
Poor guy. He has a family to feed. Holy shit, that's a wall of text.
Yeah, it's a complicated spell.
Charmed, yeah.
That's charm last.
This will give me a second to set up some tokens, anyways.
Well, it's within 30 feet, too, isn't it? I have to be close enough to him.
I'll say that's enough people on this map. People coming and going.
Fuck, you're going to have to also cast tongues on yourself.
Yes, that is true. She will.
So I just...
She'll just do that now. On her, I guess. That's true. It's too late. We're in initiative order. But if we dominate him successfully, we'll have some time.
Yes.
Okay, here's another. If we just need him to be gone, I do no banishment.
Banish him.
You know... But...
Just saying, if the thing is him to not be here anymore, or also possible, if we do manage to dominate him, I could dimension door him as a willing creature out of the city, 300 feet.
Alright, but, quick question. Banishment returns them to their plane. Is that their natural plane? Or if he was born here, does that keep him here?
You target them to another plane. Whether the spell ends, which point target reappears in space left. Yeah, he wouldn't be gone forever. It would be only for a minute, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They
I
voice
think-
and tell him to
possibilities
come
here.
over here and take.
I think the best bet is we dominate him and modify his memory so that he just
Goes to the bar.
goes and fucks off somewhere.
Okay.
Eliminate the memory of us, and just that he was going to the bathroom and.
Ah, yes.
What, do you have any
Alright.
ideas, Medea?
No, I don't do spells.
Python's like,
This
yeah,
isn't
don't
my
ask me
thing."
either.
Hurry up, right, bird.
My idea would usually involve dragging him into a bush and knocking him out, but he's kind of
Yeah.
big.
And he's kind of far away.
I mean, not that I don't think we could. We could definitely take him.
But not with all these people around, giants around, whatever.
That's right, yeah. Okay, Medea, it's your turn.
Okay.
Talking's a free action, but at this point, he definitely would have been very far away if we just were counting it in real time. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna say that's all we're getting. Medea, it's your turn.
Either way, we need to get there. So
Yes,
let's go.
yes.
You figure out what to do
Mm-hmm.
when we have time. I'm just gonna. I mean, I have my Dune Duster. It says on my first turn each combat, my speed's increased by 10 feet. I'm not gonna like make a weapon attack or anything. That's stupid.
Sure.
But yeah, increase by 10 if I'm first in initiative order. My speed is
You are
increased by
first.
20 feet. So I have.
You're probably not
50
going to move that
feet.
much anyways, because you need to stay in the radius.
Yeah, I'm
unfortunately,
staying
we're
in the
moving
radius.
slow. Yep.
Yep.
We're also
Yeah, that-
considering your stealthing, so I'm gonna kind of say like,
Yes.
no, don't move more than your normal speed, anyways, just because you
Mhm.
kind of have to. You're kind of crouched down and.
Does anybody
low.
have slow? Can we slow him?
Paria does, but
Maria? Can you do that while you're a bird? Shake
No.
once for yes, two for no.
no, she
She
can't.
can understand.
She can't understand you. I have to. You're up there. Anyways, it's Paria's turn, whatever that means.
All right, Perry, it is your turn.
I heard all of what Mira was saying. So
And anything
I will,
Mira has said, you know.
Yes, I will fly.
She flies.
Let's see, that's 25. That's within 50. Okay. I will fly to 25 feet up.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
Which,
20,
assuming
25.
he was with you.
And I will un-polymorph as a free
Okay.
action.
Back to your normal self.
Let me mark that spell off real quick. And then I will subtly cast Dominate Person on
Okay. Remind me to save. Remind me to save.
Wisdom DC 20.
I'm not. It's entirely plausible. He'll fail.
Oh.
Can I spend 3 aura points to force a
no.
reroll?
No,
Okay.
that's not how that works.
Oh,
I know.
No.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
okay, I cast it
come on.
subtly. I cast it subtly, so that no verbal
Nobody
components were
knows.
made.
He-
No one
nobody
knows. He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
So
He's walking. You're like,
Ah,
just keeps walking.
fuck, I can't do it again. That was my one chance.
Yeah, something like that, Mira.
Okay. It's. is that your
I have
Yeah.
10 more feet to move. Or yeah, 10 more feet.
turn?
And I'll put the bag down so Q can pop up.
Okay. So
I don't know if she even
Do-
rolled initiative.
Did you Q?
No.
No.
because I was in
Agent
the
Yeah.
bag.
Well, I didn't say not to,
Okay.
because your turn could come up and something like this. Yeah,
Alright, where's my token?
it's right below Peria.
Okay.
Had to roll an 18.
Oh well.
Two.
What's your dex Q?
Actually, yeah. What is your dex?
I heard that is 14.
Oh, Paizen beats you. Okay, so put you there. All right, so it is Paizen's turn. I was like, okay, I don't know a lot about magic, but that didn't look like it worked.
It didn't work.
Shit. Okay, all right. I am preparing for Plan B, just in case.
I mean, Plan H.
I guess.
Hammer.
Hammer. Yeah, hammer.
Yeah.
Hemorrhoids.
Hammer time.
No.
No, sorry. Plan H. Preparation H. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh.
All right, Q, it's your turn. Got some wires crossed there.
Here's the thing. Would you even know that it's...
I
she's
put the
not-
bag down.
You have no idea what's happening.
She wouldn't know to come out.
Unless
Just because
Harry
you...
like opened
Yeah.
it or something.
Could I have like put the bag down, open it, stuck my head in as a free action? We're sneaking.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Then why did you...
Becky?
Oh. Hold on. Hey, what's up?
I mean, yeah, Q doesn't have to come out, but
yeah, no. She will actually, like, poke her head out and just look over. Just turn back. I suck at sneaking anyways, so just
Okay.
stay like this for now.
Just wanted to give you the option.
we'll see what happens with Becky shortly. Small technical difficulties.
Oh no. This is a great plan.
Yes.
This is a plan.
Yes, it is.
I'm just leaning myself into frame real quick. While he's out. Or
This way. This way.
be this way, I think. Maybe this way. This way. This way.
This way.
Yeah. So I'm still in the I'm still in the frame.
In DM.
DM, yeah. I'm still here. I'm still in control. Don't leave. I'm still here.
Damn, you had to roll an 18. Like, so close.
I know. It was
I
like
know.
literally such a low chance. He rolled exactly your DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't aura someone else's roll.
No, I know. I was being silly.
I mean, the only thing you could have done is like silvery barbs if you had that.
Which I didn't take. so-
Damn.
I'm honestly kind of okay. I haven't used it either.
No, I
because
know.
It feels like
It's
such
broken.
It's the most broken spell in D&D. It's so stupid. I almost want to say I'm banning it, but
That's fine.
I'm gonna put the stream on BRB. She's got to restart
what's
her
going on?
computer. She's got to restart her computer.
oh, okay.
Wi-Fi's like went on her computer for some reason.
Oh dear.
So we're gonna just BRB for stream. Okay.
We
All right,
Treat
we're
you
back.
could Go on the rooftops.
Okay.
And then jump across.
That's an option.
Okay.
All right.
Somehow get a circle.
Daniel lifts the piece aside. Q decides to stay in the bag.
Okay.
It is Mira's turn.
All right. Narkashan, looks like that failed. It's up to you.
Oh, fuck you.
It's always
Damn
up
it.
to her. Ah, poor girl.
I'm going to.
Just go for it. Just go for the modify.
I'm gonna.
Well, she can't reach the right
Oh,
there.
it's 30 feet.
So also, she has to first give herself tongues to do it.
That's right. Oh, no.
Hold on, I'm reading something.
You can do dominate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
But there is the other problem of it's the fire giant's turn next. Now he's moving at a leisurely pace, so I'm not gonna like double move him. He's just gonna move 30 feet.
Okay.
That's his hold. He's not double moving. There's no reason. He's not like running. He's just like gotta go see what the fuck this is about, basically. So that's as far as he gets. It is Narkushan's turn. Here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 60 feet for dominate.
Yeah. You have to be in the street.
Yeah.
Hey, Narkushan. What you got, girl?
I could make us invisible. I could make us invisible, and then we could run up and then
Not go upside the head.
do the thing.
No. They could essentially, like, across is what she's saying, invisible. Because they wouldn't have to go around if she went invisible. And they also wouldn't have to move as much of a leisurely pace if invisible.
We should get on the rooftops and just fly across. Why would anyone look up? Nothing's above them.
It's true. God. Oh, gods. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright.
Get us on top of the rooftops.
What direction are these people looking and
That's a
traveling?
good question. I will roll a D. I guess it's only really one way. It's only one of two ways. I'll roll a D6. Evens, they're going right. Odds, they're going left.
Evens, please.
Evens.
Oh.
They are currently looking this way and heading in that direction.
Okay. And she could
So-
she could still be within the range of my thing.
What about this guy?
Hop out in the street.
And that guy, that's a good question, Becky, actually. Let's see who that guy. Again, evens odds.
Fuck off.
We want even?
It's heading
went-
this way. This one's heading this way.
Ah!
So
Well,
they're literally
well.
going to be crossing the street, basically. At the end, so after Narkushan's turn, I'll have all of the people move.
Okay.
So they're not just standing still.
Yeah.
Narkushan is going to. Okay. She is. Oh, she's really running low on certain spell slots at this point, unfortunately.
Oh, y'all need to sleep.
Yeah.
She needs to
well,
maintain. She needs to maintain certain spells to do things. I think. She's gonna. She looked at Perry and be like, you know, you make a really good point. Why would they ever look up?
Right.
And she's gonna
Cloud
grab you and
giants.
cast Dimension Door.
Yes. Oh
And
no,
put
it's
you
not good
guys
for
up
us,
here.
sorry.
It doesn't
So you
matter
guys-
for us. We'll figure it out.
On top of a building way up. I mean, you guys are maybe 60 feet up at this point. It's a very tall building. But it slopes down. Okay. That was her turn. Okay. At the end of her turn, people will all move. They're gonna move their typical 30. So again, they're all just kind of leisurely passing each other. We're gonna say I have to do another roll for that. That's gonna matter.
Is Timmy late to school? Yeah, they're running.
It's dinner time. Timmy already went to school.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
All right. All the people have been moved. Medea, it is your turn.
No.
We just have to pray that they can do it.
I love a good stealth section.
I'm
Mm.
gonna. Question: are we just standing, or are we like crouching?
You guys are crouched. There are like bushes and foliage in this little area. Also, as these people are walking by, it's like doom, doom, doom to you guys. It's like heavy footfalls of these 18 to 20 feet tall men and women just going about their business.
I'm just gonna. I think we should stay here for a little.
We should keep moving forward slowly. Yes, in that direction. Good idea, sister. We should catch up with them. I make the choice. I have the spell up. Unless you want one of these giants to see you.
I kind of do, but I'm not gonna do that until the whole party's on board.
Fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. To the edge. All right. Peria.
I'll reach into the bag of holding
Grab Q.
and pull out the not Q.
Pull out the cue.
Pull out the Q because the Q's loud.
Sure.
Pull out the wind-up merchant and deposit however many gold to get the broom of flying.
Okay. Yes.
There it is. How much are you?
It's 50 gold.
Thank you. Okay.
Broom of flying appears.
Mhm.
And I will mount the broom and prepare for glory. I don't know.
So you now have a fly speed essentially. Good.
Yes. And I guess we could Narkashan could jump on if she needed
You
to.
could. She could technically. Yeah.
We could go at slow speed.
All right. Is that it? Are you moving anywhere?
Yeah. Just there.
Okay.
40 feet. Thank you.
Perfect. No problem. Okay. Is that it?
Oh, was Narkashan coming with?
Oh, yes.
As I can wait till her turn and then move if that would be better. Like, mechanically speaking.
Well, yeah, I think because she was also moving here, so you could maybe have a second chance of getting the giant.
Well,
I
if you're
can't
60 up, then you're definitely out of range.
60 up at a slope. It's a slope.
Oh.
So you
I
move
can't
down
recast
the
it.
roof. She can. So that's my point.
Oh,
Is
okay.
she might try again.
Alright, then I'll be within 30 so she can jump on the broom. So I'll move back 10.
Okay.
That way she can. We can
Okay. Well, you know what? Honestly, his turn is before hers, so she'd probably come with you actually, because he's going to be coming up around that way most
Okay.
likely,
Okay. Yeah.
because he's going in that direction. So she'd just
Okay.
come there. All right.
Yeah.
Poison. Crouch next to Medea.
Really annoying.
Yeah, I hate this shit.
I was never good at stealth missions.
Me either. I mean, when I was born in an arena. We don't have to be quiet. We actually have to be loud.
Mm.
It's not really my thing. Subvert shit. Anyways, it is Q's turn. It's basically, yeah. Q, you're in the bag. Manira.
Yep, her hands are sticking out.
25. You two can flirt about fighting later. 30, 35.
Oh, I don't.
Shut up.
That's all my movement.
Okay. All right. It is the fire giant who is moving up
Fire giantine. Yes.
30 feet. All right. It's Narcushan. Okay. I'm gonna say she's gonna hop off. And like come to the edge of the roof, like sliding down the roof. Like, all right, big boy. Come on. And he's gonna get another save.
Come on, man. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
come on, man.
He just stopped and goes, oh, yeah, doing that. She's like, what the fuck are these powers even for? Even don't, I swear.
She's just cursing at her hands. Like,
Literally.
What are you good for?
18 and then a 19. Are you fucking kidding me?
She's going to burst.
Ugh.
Understandable.
She's gonna do a whole nother turn, so she can cast again. Upcasting.
Ugh.
She's out of 5th level slots.
Yeah.
6th level. Once again. Come on.
No.
She's like, I'm so tired of being useless unless it's for you. This is for me. See the guy just stops. Oh. Dora. Dora,
I know what he's saying. I know what he's
It's
saying.
like, I don't know where you are, but what can I do for you, mistress? It's basically it. Okay, I didn't really think this far ahead.
I don't know either.
I guess because
multiple
per
things.
the spell,
It's only
to
last
see
a minute.
how it works with
only
dominate
a-
person.
Only a
Guile, charm you, charm you, telepathic link. Okay.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't say you have to know the same language,
Just tongues anyways.
right? Okay. Okay, so she's going to specify a simple and general course of action.
Clear the streets.
Fetch the object through the streets.
Come to
The
the
people
edge
in
of the
front.
roof and reach your hands up like
Uh,
you're stretching.
Damn, we didn't think this through at all.
The person in front of her stole something?
No, why
You're
would
gonna-
you think that?
Hate her?
Just for a
I
minute.
don't know.
Darkashan needs to touch them. That's the goal right now.
What? Why?
For modify memory.
Modify memory.
It's
No, it's
touch.
It's,
It's-
a very
It's a
quick range,
30
it's not.
feet.
Oh, then he just needs to come
It's
to
not
the
a
edge of
touch.
the roof.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say come closer and wait. That's basically it. Actually,
Inconspicuously.
Yes, I suppose. Come closer and fix your armor, adjust your armor in the shade of the building. Oh, God. All right, it is Medea's turn.
My gods.
Wait, no, the people move. The people move.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, the people move.
Yay!
My
fucking
apologies.
Move. Move so I can maybe,
Yeah, it's good so you guys can skirt through the back,
maybe.
the gap.
We'll have to, yeah. Basically, we're gonna have to ready our actions to go together.
It's a run. It's a double move.
So I'll ready my action to double move. When those guys
Okay,
get.
they have moved for this round.
Mhm.
These ones are these ones on the right. The mother and child are
Mhm.
facing this way. The bard one is facing that way.
Bard one.
This
Wait.
one is facing this way.
Okay.
Roll high.
So
Are
you
you
do
ready?
have technically an opening right here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're gonna. We going? Let's all go together.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Okay, you're
And
ready
then
in
I'll
action to move
Move
together.
ready in
basically.
action. Yep.
Okay. Paria.
I'll get a little bit closer, though.
will Just move closer to Narkashan to support, and I
Krishan's gonna
will.
look at Paria with like desperation and be like, I only have one spell left of this level. She has 1 7th level slot, and then all her rest of hers are 3rd or lower. If this
Oof.
one spell,
Tongue's
if this
third?
Tongues is 3rd,
Okay.
Modify Memory is 5th.
Is it a save?
It is a save.
You could say maybe that it has disadvantage because it's already charmed.
So here's the problem: Modify Memory is a concentration spell. She'll have to drop Dominate Person to Modify Memory. It's an all or nothing plan. This is an all or
Sure
nothing.
is.
If he succeeds the Modify Memory save, he's gonna be looking in her eyes as the Dominate drops.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Oh shit.
Ah, fuck it. That's fine.
Ah, fuck it.
um, I will hold my action to cast Mind Sliver on the giant
Okay.
right before she casts Modify Memory.
Hmm.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on one second. Let me reread a spell real quick.
I think that's the one that gives him a minus on.
It is, but I want to. No, that.
Problem is,
that
does it do damage?
Damage too. It does do damage.
Then it
Hold
would
on.
then it would potentially give him a way to break Dominate. He would have a
Well,
new save.
it would have to be like as she's dropping Dominate.
Oh,
To
okay.
cast.
Okay. So Dominate drops, you Mind Sliver, she Modify Memories.
Yes. Hold on,
Coordination.
hold on one second.
Basically, she's like dropping it
Yeah.
now. Modify.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I can do to help.
Narkashan will say, or option
Yeah.
2,
Uh-huh.
I can get him away from you all. Guaranteed.
Yeah. This is more fun though.
I still don't understand your people's definition of fun.
No, this is like high risk, high reward.
Yeah, this is kind of
thing
happy
is-
roll.
You're in the bag.
No, she-
Her head's been popped
No.
up.
her head's popped out. I kept
Oh.
saying that.
Oh, your head.
Your head's just out of the- out of the bag.
Just
Yeah.
Yes.
head out of the
Just the
bag.
head.
That's funny.
She's
Like
essentially
a
at
little
the,
chihuahua.
she's
Okay.
essentially at the range of that if she needs to.
I wouldn't say that, but sure. It'll still be like an action to get out, but yeah, you can see out.
All right, Chris, you need an emote that has Q's head out of a bag. Let's go.
My emote slots
Yeah,
are
that's what I'm
full,
doing.
but okay.
Unfortunately.
That's what I'm doing.
Agree.
Okay. Paisane
All or nothing.
is going to ready to move. Q
Mm-hmm.
is in the bag. Mira, you move.
We all moved. We
I'll move.
go across together.
Okay.
We
You guys
have to like.
double,
Yeah, we'll have to double.
double move. Yeah. To there. I need the 3 of you to give a stealth check with the
Okay.
+10. So Paisane will.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit. Stealth with a disadvantage for me.
Yep, plus
32
10.
for Paisane.
Disadvantage, let's go.
31
with
for Mira.
Still
Oh, boy.
21.
22. 21. I am
Okay,
gonna
21.
have
Yeah.
that giant perception. Like as you guys cross the street, it does sort of like to keep going.
We
And
skitter.
you guys are not you're not on top of the building, you're like under the
Yeah, we're
awning of
underneath
this
it.
building. Spice is like All right, that's your turn. It is the fire giant who is going to move to be like under the awning, kind of like looking up and just like stretching and like adjusting his armor. All right. It is Narkushan's turn.
I got the hair twirling anxiety. Let's go. Shit.
Last chance. Looking to Peria. Guarantee or risk?
Do it.
Do it. Do it. You're gonna get Narkashan killed.
We'll get us all
I need-
killed.
You're saying do it the risk, essentially.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We cast Modify Memory.
So wait. I'd do Mind Sliver first.
Yeah, so okay. Okay, so she's going to drop Dominate Person. See, like, as soon as it drops, his eyes blink. And then
I need
it's
DC
a
20 Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Yep. Which could
This
be
is where the
bad.
party- This is where the party learns the fire giants have a 10 in intelligence.
Oh.
He's failed.
Would have needed a
It
nat 20.
subtracts. Nice. Oh, rolling D20 18. Oh.
What?
Okay, and then subtract 1 from its next Wisdom save.
1 from its next? Oh dear.
Yeah,
It is. It was
I rolled a
D4.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dominate party goes, it's like, George, oh, like a small headache. And then I think Narkashan, for effect, does make contact, like reaches forward and puts her hands on the side of his face, and is like, forget.
Forget all of us.
And that is
Forget
going to be
yourself.
a wisdom saving throw. Her spell save DC is 18.
Yep.
He has a -1.
Yep.
So he has a plus 1, I think now.
Plus
total?
1.
Plus 1.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a shit roll. Come on.
Motherfucker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I fucking jinxed it. Oh shit. Okay, here we
Really?
go.
Here we go.
Battle time.
Narkashan leans forward, grabs this giant's head, and says, forget. And he goes, Dorgam! Dorgam! And Peria, you're hearing, how did you, where are we? You're in the city! And
Oh,
we're
shit.
already in initiative. I'm just gonna change the music to battle music.
Oh, crap.
God. 18, 19, 20. Out of 4 fucking rolls.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
The
Who else
dice
but
give us and the
fire
dice they suck at you.
God. 1 sec.
We don't see any of this though.
Well, you probably hear the giant immediately exclaim, and you don't understand it, but all of the people nearby stop and turn, and you can definitely sense the mood has changed. The vibes have changed. As you also hear a shh of him pulling his sword. Narkashan's turn is not over, though. She's going to...
What?
Shit.
That's her turn. She says shit.
This is bullshit.
That was her
Mara.
action. She's out of spells above 3rd level. She's gonna move back. And just kind of like,
We're on the broom.
oh,
Get on
oh
the
yeah,
broom.
under the ropes. Peria. I think maybe at this point we just fly as far away as possible. That sword is massive. It is at the end of the round. The people are now panicked and are going to double move
Yes.
to safety. So she's off the map.
Great. This is great.
She's off
Good
the
job
map.
fucking up, Narkashan. We might be able to move.
It's not Narkashan's fault.
It is
Don't worry.
somehow.
No, it's not. I have an idea. Don't worry.
I have an idea.
I have an
She's
idea.
gonna move
Okay.
here. She's gonna move here with her kid. They're gonna move. All right, people are running. There's not full-on screaming, but you can see they're like picking up their pace, like, what's happening? Basically, like running around, curious and scared. as a fire giant has just drawn his weapon, and you see, like, for those on the roof, the flames on the giant's like hair just ignite as he's entering like a battle stance. Medea, you are not able to see this, but you hear it for sure.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. I think they were found out. Are we taking this fire giant? I'm assuming we're taking this fire.
I don't think we have a choice. We have to knock him out now.
Okay. He's really big.
This is what you wanted, Python.
Hey, you don't have to rub it in, Mira, but I am kind of happy.
So Becky.
So
Oh,
this is, you're
it's
not
not
on
the
the roof,
awning?
you're under. I'll say,
Okay.
see how this one kind of has different texture?
yes.
This would exactly
That's
what
the
you just
actual innard. Okay.
Yeah.
correct, and then there's just like an outer, so you kind of have to walk around that perimeter.
Okay,
Stay in
so
the
we're
blue.
here. Stay in the
Yes,
blue.
exactly.
All right. Oh, why? Okay. Well, I only got 30 speed. 'Cause I'm slow
You
as
can double
shit.
move if you want.
Ah, yes.
Certainly don't have to stay in the stealth radius anymore.
Question. This. I'm assuming this is as tall as he is. Yes. The awning.
Yeah, it
From the ground.
the bottom of the awning definitely kind of comes down to like right where he is.
Okay.
Narcushan was like kneeling down at the edge just to grab onto him.
Okay. So he would have to duck under to.
A little bit, yeah.
He could hit you
So-
easily.
Yeah, I got that.
It's a town made for giants.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go probably. I go as far as I can, so I can go 30. I can't hit him from this distance.
Boy, this went so well.
It's
So
swimming,
funny.
swimmingly.
Made
It's
so
swimming.
many fucking saves of a shitty plus.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I roll all my saves on roll 20, so nobody
Ah.
can say like, oh, Mike's just happening to rolling it. Like, no, I just rolled a 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
Nobody can be like, ooh, of course the DM's getting all the 18s to 20s. I'm also surprised.
I guess I'll go here, and then. Oh God. I think it was there.
Yes.
And I'm gonna. Oh God. This could end very badly or very good.
Already ending badly.
I know. I'm just gonna cast Whirlwind.
Yes?
Mike, can you see Medea right now?
No. You're on top of the roof, she's under the roof.
Mhm.
Great, wonderful.
Literally have no idea where each other is relative to each other.
I'm gonna do the Whirlwind.
Okay. I would like to look at it and see if it specifies creature size.
Does it?
I'm just making sure. Nope, it doesn't seem to specify. Okay, so that is a DC 15 strength save.
Yeah, he probably has good strength. He probably
Yeah.
has a good strength, but hey,
Yeah.
he might fail. Who
No.
knows?
Not how he's rolling.
So-
With his like
Have
plus
some faith.
12.
Have
With
some
proficiency plus his natural strength.
Uh-huh.
faith. Have some faith. Come
No.
on.
That's a
0.
31.
Yeah,
No.
told you.
Okay, that's
Literally, I
fine.
was right. Plus 12.
All right.
He has a plus 7 on his strength mod, then proficiency.
Okay. I mean, it says on a. Why does it say on a
He still takes.
failed save?
Yes, on a failed save, he gets thrown.
Okay.
Yeah, he made the
But
save, so
did
he takes
get
half.
Thrown. Yep. If a thrown target. Target. Successful save takes half as much damage and isn't flown. Right.
Okay. So I just did my 66 bludgeoning.
And then have it.
Yeah. So,
So
whatever.
13.
13, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, and I will. Do I have anything in my bonus action? Yeah, just do my reflex. Why not? Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
Aria.
Action, Mind Sliver, Intelligence saving throw again, please.
Oh,
Confusing.
Great. Failed. Takes 15 psychic damage. And then I'm gonna quicken polymorph. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
with a minus
3.
4,
Three.
-3, so -1 is his total.
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
18 is the DC.
Make
So he
him a
has to
frog
get a
or
nat
something.
20 to even save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or,
So
no,
pretty
meets
high,
it.
but it's a fail.
Ooh.
What is he turned into?
A scorpion. That has a movement speed of 10.
The gray.
Yep.
Huzzah!
Scorpion in the grass.
Great.
Okay.
Then
Bye.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
How long does that
find
last?
out an hour.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nakushan's like, couldn't we have done that from the beginning?
Yeah. That would have been great.
Then again, I suppose.
Prob.
Who
I don't
knows? Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know.
I didn't expect
Python,
you
know,
to
I
fail
probably-
3 spells.
Python's
Yeah.
gonna run around the corner like, where is he?
He's gonna be so excited and be like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
It's true.
Q, Narkashan, let's go pick up a scorpion.
What?
That sounds like a bad idea, but okay.
That way it can't get stepped on and then he turns back into himself.
True.
Okay. Couldn't you have turned him into something the other can't sting us?
Oh, but just
So
put him in
what-
a bottle.
Nakushan looks at Kira and was like, you'd rather. Are you really afraid of a scorpion sting after what we're versus the
Yeah.
fire giant?
I mean,
I live in a desert. I'll be fine. I'll handle the damn scorpion.
Oh my god. Q's one of those
All right.
people that can like defeat a dragon, but like a paper cut's like ah.
How it pinch.
Alright, are we still in
5,
combat at this
10,
point?
15,
Yes.
20.
Okay.
Because
And
it
then-
could go wrong and turn back.
Fair.
Something could happen.
20, and then I'll
God.
fly 30 more down.
Okay.
So that's
Ay.
my movement.
Yep.
And then I will burst for a whole nother action, move, turn, fly the rest of the way down.
Okay.
Then, Q, can you hand me a potion bottle?
sure.
Thanks. Use my action, dump out the
Potion.
liquid, the potion, and be like, "Come on, get in here."
I'm trying to figure out how this would
Anti-scorpion glove or
compo-
something.
an opposed athletics. This is like a grapple, I guess.
I guess
Like a deck.
the strength is -4. His dex is 0. I will attempt to grapple it, I guess.
I guess.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Well, it's not great, but hey, that.
Well, he has a -4,
than-
so
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So like it's like trying to sting, like trying very badly, and you just bat it upside down and then just into the bottle and.
I won't cork it all the
Okay.
way because I don't want it to suffocate
Poke some
and
air
then turn
bubbles.
into a yeah. And
Okay, you have a scorpion in a bottle.
This is definitely weird. How
Here's a
long
Can't
does
tell.
it?
you're ahead an hour.
Here's a weird question.
Yeah.
What happens if you put it in a bag of holding and then wait an hour?
It's too much space
The
for the
bag
bag.
holding would expand and rip and break.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll 30 and then I'll move 20 up. That's my 50
Okay.
on the broom. I'm done.
Pysane is gonna
He's
rush
fighting
out.
something.
Get on the broom. Get on the
What?
broom. Just
What?
get on the other broom.
What the
We're fine.
Where's the?
I have it.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
I have the legendary mythical broom of flying.
Yeah, let's get on the fucking broom, I guess. No, you know, Paizen can turn into a bird. He's got polymorph.
Yeah.
Turn into a bird then.
Yeah, he's gonna Paizenal bird. Paizenal bird.
Great.
So then
Now we
Mira
can-
and Medea can do the broom.
And then we can fly together in stealth.
Q.
Instead of in style,
Mira.
it'll be
5,
in
10,
stealth.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Where is it?
Okay. I'm gonna say, with it being in the bottle now, I'm confident there's nothing else that's gonna happen.
Unless it tries to break out.
It can try. It can try. Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Go back to that music real quick.
All right, so
That's
we'll
no more initiative order.
we'll catch up.
Yeah. Paizen as like a red vulture or something. This bird he knows well. Medea and Mira.
Where did it go, Paria?
Mm.
Scorpion.
See, like, on the broom, Narcashas has got her head in her hands, like, oh, that doing so badly. Yeah.
But it was fun.
All
What are we
right.
going to do with it?
I'm not saying we
Well-
throw it over the edge.
No, because that's we just bring it with us for a while and then we'll put it.
Okay,
on
so
the
we have an
ground
hour.
somewhere.
We have an
Yeah.
hour.
Let's go to the front.
Yep,
To the castle.
we need to go.
So you guys flying, how, like, are you sticking to the rooftops or are you just going to go straight up?
Probably
Okay.
above the rooftops, right?
Okay.
And
I
then-
will
yeah.
I'll put us on the world map again.
Oh my gods.
Let me get the party token over here.
Look, I'm not
Okay, help us.
saying we go to the edge and throw it off. But it might benefit us to go to the edge and throw it off.
No, then we're murderers. We're just
They'll-
scorpion makers.
They
at
will
this
never
point.
know.
Yes, they will.
No, they won't.
Sister, are you becoming evil?
It'll die on it. Oh, this is gonna go so badly.
No.
Okay, now that you're flying up
Would it-
above the city, and you've done what you probably could have done to begin with,
Yep.
Mhm.
This is more fun.
Now we have a time limit.
Yes.
but
Oh,
with
that's a
flight,
limit.
I will say you can see the castle in the distance, and it won't take an hour to fly there.
Alright. What it's worth,
If
we're
anything-
staying close
Wait, wait.
together, so pass helps us be noticed less.
Okay.
Can I drop off the vial
Mhm.
that
Where?
in like a garden or something, like a
Okay.
patch of
Something, a
grass?
place that's enclosed, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys just like
Not, yeah, like in the middle of the city if possible. That way.
fly for a
it has
bit, you find a spot, I'll let it. Maybe you find a bird's nest in a tree. You just kind of.
No, not
No,
that.
no, that could fall out of the
not
tree.
that.
Bad idea.
No,
I meant like
not,
not
that.
like
I don't want the bird.
teetering, but otherwise you're gonna have to go down to the street level.
Okay, I'll keep it.
How about in some
The holes
gutters?
have- Yeah, the cork has.
It's still
oh, yeah.
street level,
Yeah, it is
Hmm.
street level.
unless you're dropping
No.
it, which is going to break.
Yeah,
No.
no.
No. The holes are poked in the cork so it can breathe. We'll set it into
You just leave it where
the
you.
nest. Just
okay.
leave it.
Okay,
Done with it.
you just leave it.
Cover it with some leaves.
They won't even notice it. It's so small.
In about an hour, it's gonna be a very angry, confused giant.
That's fine. It would take him a while to get to us.
Exactly. And back to his
Okay.
friends.
I will need group stealth checks as you guys fly towards the
Okay.
castle.
You have pass, everyone.
Yep.
Thank God we have pass.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God,
I
we
rolled
have-
a, I'm spending a sorcery point. I'm
Okay.
spending a sorcery point.
Rolled a 7.
There.
Still 17.
14, 17, 13, 22.
No. I rerolled. It's 26.
26.
My
Sorcery
damn
point.
silvery hair in the wind. Mm.
This Going so poorly.
This is horrible, man. This is
All right.
so bad.
The best roll was Peria's 26, followed by a 21, and an 18, and a 17, and a 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do a roll.
They've been going so well for us.
Yeah, they really have, you know.
I'm gonna do this one in roll 20. Actually, this one I have to. I
The
have to.
land of
I need
ruins.
to
The
look
land of we
up.
are ruined.
Okay. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where was that before?
As you guys are flying, it occurs to you that the airspace around the castle may be guarded or monitored for a flying castle, as you manage to duck maybe under the awning of like a tall steepled building, just as a rock rider circling the castle passes by. An enormous winged bird with a armored cloud knight astride it, doing his own sort of routine patrol, does not notice your group flying through the open sky
That's surprising.
against all odds.
Oh my god. That's
You eventually reach the castle proper, where you do see the entrance guarded by 2 more fire giants, same as you saw last time when Kiana was here. What is your method of approach to the castle? What is your method of entry, or otherwise?
I am low
I
on
don't think we
slots.
get this far.
Darkushan is low on slots.
So, I propose the just bullshit our way in again.
Alright. Retrospect. Saying we had an audience with the diplomat. Not a good idea.
King. Just go straight to the king.
Oh, alright. We can. But then they're gonna talk to him and know that nobody has.
No, look, he wanted peace. He doesn't know.
All right.
that what's her face?
Hold on. I hate to, ask us, lots of you.
You that there are left.
But can you scry to see if she is down below?
Do you even have that level? Oh, you're a warlock.
I do.
Because if she is gone, that makes things... Does it change things?
It takes 10 minutes.
Never mind. Alright. We pray that she is not here, because she's seen some of us.
No, just the one.
Just...
I've actually only seen Q.
Alright.
Q.
You stay in the bag.
Holding.
We say we are here to broker peace. And we just talk and try to diplomatize, I guess, at this point, because spell slots and bullshittery are low.
Yup.
And clearly we made it into the city, so...
Exactly.
Mm,
Exactly.
Okay, alright, fine.
Alright.
I'll switch the music back to the
go
calm.
Completely great.
Alright.
This is gonna. I know. I'm doing this too.
I'm guidancing myself before we get into eyesight.
Yeah, I'll get to cast guidance on myself. Actually, that's
So
concentration
are you guys
now.
landing at
No.
the front
Yes.
gate?
Oh, not at the front. Probably
Whoa.
like a little back, so we look like we're walking up the street.
Okay, so you go down like to a corner and then.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
we came
Walk
through
out.
the
I've been there
city.
this whole time. Yeah.
Okay, not stealthing, just approaching. Like
Yep.
meant to be. Here.
Like we belong.
Totally.
As you guys land, get yourselves presentable, and approach. You walk through a few. You realize you saw these before when you described in Kiana. There's like a promenade of like gardens that arch up terraced levels towards the castle proper, and you're going up a staircase through the center with fountains on either side and large lush trees. And at the front gates, you see two flame-haired giants in dark metal armor with massive weapons, who, upon seeing you approach, both step to block the doorway and bring their weapons down. And they speak. Are you comprehend languages or using comprehend languages, or
Been an
are you
hour?
just... I guess not. No. Yeah, you still have
Okay.
that. So, you hear them say, "Halt! State your business. Who are you and what has brought you here?"
They seem more serious.
Sally? No, just kidding. Halt.
I love
Do like the proper aura bow
They do not
bequeathing.
move.
That's
They
fine.
both have a very deep red aura that is like flaring.
Nice. Be like, we are here on behalf of Azote of Bardest to broker peace with the Sky Reacher. That is our business.
They both look at each other. Wait here. One of them will turn. Very similar to what happened at the first gate. There's a protocol.
Doing
They,
it
can't-
again?
they seem to not be able to
No.
make decisions
Don't
without maybe a
panic,
cloud
don't
giant.
panic, don't panic.
One of them turns and goes to the door. The other one is standing there, hands at the ready, like just staring you down.
So serious.
Do you get visitors often?
I
Very
thought
nice.
that he's a chatty type.
It's very nice. I feel like my aura is kind of like your color of your beard. Never seen that before.
It's just like
Yes,
not
this is a
making any small talk.
conversation list.
You feel the difference between the guards at the front of the city gate and the guards
Very
at the
different.
front of the palace. Very different vibe.
Very different.
Their
Mhm.
armor is also like covered in like these jagged spikes, as if to like prevent like grappling or something
That's
to that effect.
cool.
They're much more intense than the ones before.
Very crude
After-
armor, yes.
After a few moments, the door opens and the guard steps back out, and following behind is Kiana.
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Who's that here?
Close the
It's
door.
fine. That's fine. We're fine.
She's in the bag.
Yep.
See,
Cute.
she speaks to them, to the guards. Who are these people? Did they give names? And the guards look and say, no. They said they are here on behalf of Azote. And they've been talking giant to each other. Then she then looks to you, and in perfect common.
Oh.
You say you are from Azote. Interesting. How did you get here? We are still days away from Bardest mainland.
Tree. Ma'am.
Tree?
Yes.
Her eyes just sort of like flit to like the distance. Druids, then.
It's her assumption, not mine. Say nothing.
So what is a group of druids from Azote doing here?
He sent us to broker peace. He's really tired of fighting you guys, apparently. I don't blame him.
Is
Like,
that
man.
so? Funny, I was just in his neighborhood to broker peace, and
Oh.
his men attacked me unwarranted.
Did
Does
they
not
say
sound...
they were people of Azote? Were they like, hey?
Yes. One
Oh.
of them, a small demoness, attacked me from the darkness.
Oh,
When I accused her of being an agent of Azote, she
that
confirmed.
sounds frightening.
Because Q actually did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It was
did.
bullshitting. Well, I mean, obviously, Azote, he's learned his ways. I think he realizes
I
what a
see.
huge mistake that was.
Then why is he not here? I came to him with peace, and he does not come here himself.
I mean, quite honestly, he really does think we're gonna fail and probably die. So he just kind of just sent us as a good luck.
I see.
First squad.
Very well. She crosses her arms. You wish to talk peace? I am the ambassador of Cloud Mirror. Let's negotiate.
Ah, fantastic.
It's a lot easier than I thought it would be.
You're right. This is a lot easier than
I shall
we thought it
propose
would
the
be.
original offer I was to make to Azote before I was viciously ambushed. We are willing to look past all of his transgressions against our people and give him his life and his land and his legacy, so long as he surrenders the remaining pieces of Yansara that are rightfully ours by Bardestian law, as it was killed in Bardest. We have already spoken with your Zivedona, and she has allowed us to proceed.
It's very good. I mean, getting all the credentials.
Yes, we would not want to displease the destroyer.
Oh, can I do an insight on that?
Sure.
If she treats her with disdain. Normal. Well, yeah, hindsight's poopy most of the time, but yeah.
She's kind of hard to read.
Okay.
Can I subtly cast sending?
Right in front of a spellcaster.
Absolutely, because that's subtle. She doesn't even know I'm doing it.
True. It's true.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
you can do it.
Let me see, yeah. Oh, I need a short piece of copper wire. Wait, I think it gets rid of material.
I think it's verbal and somatic, but I could be wrong.
I mean, you
Well,
can do it behind her
I
back,
can.
probably.
I can shift and change my aura to blue for the material component.
That you can. Okay. I'll say it's a little bit of a workaround, but yeah. Because I just checked and Subtle Spell does only remove the verbal and somatic components. So you would still need to pull out the wire, which you feel that a caster might recognize. But
Yes.
using blue aura from shift, clever. Okay.
I'd like to send a message to Arendine, the Sky Reacher.
Arendine.
Excuse the impertinence. Azote sent us to negotiate. Currently outside your castle. May we speak directly? Your ambassador
It's difficult.
is difficult.
It really is.
Afraid. Real compromise not met.
Okay. Send a message out. She's still kind of staring you down. You don't seem to get a reply.
Shit. Okay. Well, we really would love to speak with the Sky Reacher. I mean, that's
I
really
am sure you would.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah.
But
Spot
as
cake.
I have given the terms the Sky Reacher set, and you have not responded.
Oh, well. So, let's see. To recap, you want all of Yansara.
That's it.
Mhm.
What
That's
we are
it.
owed.
Oh, okay. I don't
Did
know that
you
she's
kill her?
actually dead, though.
That does not matter.
But you said claimed what was yours, implying death. She's not
Flame
dead.
in Bardest. See, even like as you said, she's looking like she's like. Is that right?
The
I'll
legality.
be like, we
of
have a
it.
Fane member here, Narkushan. Can you please correct
are-
us?
See, like
on
she like bends down. You are of the Fane. It's like Akerson's like, oh God, Sparia.
Carry all your bones down.
Yes, I came on behalf of the Eternal Fane to officiate this deal between the Cloud Mirror and Azote. I am here as a representative of the Fane.
Sorry, we probably should have led with that.
Sorry.
Apologies, it's all been a bit overwhelming. This place is so miraculous. How
Oh.
Big
do we get by without such wonders of innovation?
Oh, yeah. It's gorgeous.
Yes, per claim law, if you... she like looks at Perio like, give me a moment. If you kill something in Bardestian soil, you do have the rights to it. But as we have deduced, Yansara remains dormant in petrification, which is not death. In fact, it could be undone quite easily. We are just here to make sure everything goes smoothly for all parties. We would like to find a compromise. Since your claim was not made with an official Fane member present, there is no one here to really say if you did claim Yansara, and you didn't kill Yansara, so really, you have nothing to stand on. Seems like
Lawyer.
that's so.
We're fucking lame.
Strange the claim chieftain herself did not mention any of this. Senior Krishna goes, "Oh, you don't think she'd really bother herself with that kind of minutia? That's what she assigned me for." So you can see Kiana's not happy. She's like,
Yes.
Oh, thank you, lawyer.
so what is it you propose then?
Like I said, I really think we would be better off speaking with this
The
guy.
king
But I
does not
understand he does not speak with everyone because he's a very important person. Yes. So I'm no arcanist or anything. But it seems to me that you need Yansara for something. I had to guess probably
Maybe.
you need a lot of energy, a lot of chitin ores to keep this
Ridiculous
place
assumption.
afloat.
We just
Sure.
wish what is ours. It's a trophy.
Interesting. I haven't seen any trophy like. Why would you need a trophy, anyways? But anyways, so if you were to find an alternative resource of power, so more of your beautiful islands don't plummet into the below sky, we would love to help.
What have you been learning while you're here? I find you to be rather impertinent.
Yes, thank you. Like our good Fane member said, we need to renegotiate those terms, and we're here
I
to
don't
make
even
sure.
know you're really from the Fane. A few jewels is not enough to.
Oh.
It's like, well,
Mark?
Yeah.
She gestures to the scar. That means nothing to me. I spoke with Zivadona herself. I have utmost certainty that if there was any change, she would have sent some sort of official notice, not you showing up on our doors. We haven't even heard from the guards that anyone entered the town. How did you get in here?
Well, we walked.
Honestly, I'm finding this whole thing to be rather suspect. And without any further advocation, I'm afraid, and as she's talking, the door behind her opens,
Time.
and you hear somebody goes, Ambassador, in giant, which you're understanding.
Oh, thank God.
What? And you see, as she turns, the door opens, and like there's a giant like opening it, and somebody steps out at your height from behind the
Shit.
door.
No.
Fucker.
Oh,
As
Here we
Quillo
go.
damn it.
But
in blue aura says,
Oh, I forgot the
Um,
sending interception. Damn it.
Lady Ambassador,
Ah,
please, they're with me.
Quillo, such
And
a
that's where we're going to end this
pleasure.
session.
I totally forgot
Yeah,
about
I remember
Cobalt
that.
sending.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's okay. This works too. We're getting in.
Yeah.
So we end there with Quillil advocating for your group.
No, Mira, don't wish that on us.
No, this is awesome.
So
Ah,
All right.
So, we will not be playing this next week. We'll be playing the week after.
Yep.
So we have a week break, unfortunately. I know that's not wonderful for what we just left, but hey, it gives me time to prepare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that went about as well as I expected.
Yeah.
Fine.